What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell 2, Game of Saving Throws 55.
Whoa, baby. I see you got my memo and decided to coordinate in the red tops today.
That's what I'm here. It's clean.
Wow.
Team Caustic is all in black.
And a little red. Bringing it all together.
Got that
There you
Rakdos.
go.
Saved by the Spell 2 now, huh?
Yeah, we're branding up, man. We're going full Final Fantasy style. We're gonna.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's all the rage.
Well, it makes it easier because whenever we do a new campaign, I don't know what to call it because it hasn't happened yet. So it really just needs to have a number before it has a phrase, really, a lot of times. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start numbering these bitches out.
That's a good idea.
Solid. Oh man, I tell you what, you can't go wrong with having Belle in the startup of an episode. This is going to increase retention through announcements. Mossfold.
She'll be here the entire time, y'all. You just won't always see her.
Oh my god, it's adorable!
You haven't itchy yet.
You always say that because you don't know her.
Well, yeah, it's not my dog. I don't look. There's tons of little shitheads that I don't have to deal with.
Much like kids, it all changes when you have to clean up their shit.
Truth be told. Truth be told. Radio, you got some announcements this week, my dude?
No, we're good.
What are we doing tomorrow, Radio?
Oh, tomorrow is going to be our weekly Saturday night totally reliable delivery service, fuckathon or whatever we decide to call it, because I honestly never expected to spend this much time with this game, but it is so much damn fun to play with friends. If you hung out last week and saw Captain and I make the most borked shot ever with a fish, you
Solid.
need to join us Saturday night and see what else we get into as we search for total completion and all gold medals.
So let me get this right. On your Saturday night fuckathon, your words, not mine. You're looking for total completion?
Yeah, always.
Okay.
Who's gonna be joining us on this completionist fuckathon?
Come on, you know you want to, Mud. We need somebody who can fly a plane.
I was trying to have him plugged, but I think Adam's joining us on Saturday, so that's where I was actually going with that.
I will
Trying to turn that threesome into a foursome?
Always.
You DM me the time and I'll see what we can do.
He's not going to be
you
there.
know
Don't
what? My
worry
agent will
about
call your agent.
it.
I'm his
Caustic,
agent.
you got some announcements this week?
Besides, I'm rocking the homecoming look today. Legit with like glittery earrings and sequins and glitter all over the freaking place. Tomorrow night, time pending, 10-11 p.m. Central, we're gonna start Final Fantasy VII and just stream until I die. We're gonna see what that's like.
And I'm gonna collect all the insurance money.
Yep. It'll be just keep going until we can't stream no more, sort of thing. So it'll be perfect, I'm hoping. Also on Sunday tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna restart and do a new bingo stream. So somebody can snag the new title of Bingo Champion.
If you're playing bingo all day, I don't know if I have enough Pall Malls and burnt coffee stocked up.
Just to play it.
I'm looking 5
We play
cards
bingo
over
with
here. Caustic's game.
We play it so it's all so anybody can play. You just have to be in the Discord technically. And if you watch the stream and things happen, you can call them out in the Discord and everybody gets their own custom card and it goes until somebody calls it. Last time it took what, like 5 days?
Yeah, it took like a few days for people to find shit in our streams.
Yeah.
What are you using to play bingo?
We just do like a
there's
custom
website.
creation card. And
Oh.
so everybody clicks the link and gets their own set of bingo cards that are personalized. And then even if they don't watch the stream, they can see all the call outs in Discord and still cross them off. Anybody can play wherever. And it's silly things too, like Mudcat gets hit by a kraken, which happens all the freaking time. Caustic gets booted from Destiny, you know?
Which happens all the time.
Yeah, which happens all the time. Rarer, Caustic
For
gets
real.
a 2.0 efficiency, you know?
I've been trying to
on,
hang
Rare
on to
Bird.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun. People like playing bingo.
Someone says good morning in the Discord, so and they can influence any of those. Just little things, just to get involved, just to be a part of it. It's fun. So far, Gunner is our bingo champion, our first bingo champion.
First.
Yeah, it comes with a fancy Discord title.
Yeah, bright green color.
Can't get enough of those.
That's it. That's all I got. That's what we're doing.
Mud, you got any announcements this week?
Nothing besides still pushing the YouTube. That's about it. Got a new video coming out Sunday from last night. I got it edited and stuff, but I'm being a dick and withholding it till Sunday. So comes out on Sunday. There's the link if you want to check it out. What's
Hey.
up?
I subscribe to that.
Are you subscribed to that?
Yes.
Are you?
I mean, she is, but she's non-noti. She's non-noti gang.
What?
Non-noti gang. I mean, she has
What's
to
that
hear it enough.
mean? I don't know what that means.
Notification gang.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's because I get the live notifications. Hey, my video's up.
Live notifications of me. I just scream it across the house.
Yeah. Watch my
I've
video.
just tweeted.
If you could possibly create a small GIF for something, some sort of reward of just the banana getting yeeted, I just need the small clip of it hitting the water as a GIF for something.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I don't know why we haven't
The
done that.
video will haunt me for the rest of my stupid
He
life.
haunts you.
That's a great video. I don't know why you're so pissed about it.
Yeah.
The
Me as the
cinematography is the
banana
next level.
scientist.
Next level cinematography.
Dude, I mean, if that's an alert, dude, I'm gonna be simping hard for Mud. Simping hard for Mud.
I should put it every time I ban somebody.
Dude, ban
Plays
alerts.
the banana,
Yeet.
banana tossed into the water.
Oh, dude. Oh my god, that may do the exact opposite effect as you want. You're just nonstop swarmed with trolls and extra counts because people want to see the banana yeet. I need a good little ploop, little extra sound effect to it. Oh,
That would be dope, actually.
yeah. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about, we ain't talking about wooden pickles. We're talking about yeeted bananas. So you got to go to Mudcat's YouTube and find out what that's all about. Find out if
Don't
that shit
talk-
burns.
Don't talk to me ever about it.
This is the kind of data that China's trying to sift through with TikToks.
I got
They're gonna
you.
find out what is this woman talking about? This banana won't burn. We
There you
can't
go.
make sense
Bananas
of
are gonna take over the world. Let's be honest.
I'm so disappointed with Mixer that there is not a banana emote anywhere in here.
There isn't, is there?
Nope.
it. Total disappointment.
I got bacon. All I need is a banana right next to the beer. Just to hell with the cake
There's no
emoji.
banana
Give me a
gifts?
bacon.
All of Giphy.
I'm a banana. I'm a banana.
I mean, I'm looking at the global emotes. Come on, give me what I want, Mixer.
Oh, announcements over on this side. Other than adding Saved by the Spell 2, that's the most drastic change that has happened this week. We are working on a really sweet piece of artwork that when I get more details on it, we will be sharing on the Patreon when I get a rough sketch. Like I said, we will be building that out this month when I have it complete with the new goals and structure of it all. We'll be announcing it. So that's the main important things. Just want to thank everybody for viewership. I know it's crazy times, but I am glad you guys are enjoying our world and our little slice of fantasy that we have going on here. Other than that, man, thanks for Roll20. Thanks to DnDBeyond.com. You guys are rock stars. Thanks for supporting us and what we do. Let's rock and roll, baby.
Ready?
You gotta go.
Ready, Freddy?
Captain, tell us what happened last week on Saved by the Spell 2 Game of Saving Throws.
sold precisely 2 used Hondas and 1 new Accord. Oh, no. Last week, party settling in to their new frozen digs in Harshnag's old house set a few folks a little stir crazy as Ruby Shore and Histor adventured together over to the ice floes with a newfound harpoon in hand. Ruby took to the water and ended up wrangling a killer whale and part of its squad as they went out and adventured around an old, frozen, tattered ship outside of their frozen ice island, discovering the last remains, possibly of Artisember and his wife. Wedding rings found, possible hints and clues to the Harpers as a group at large and what their purpose had been. Pilfered through some journals, was able to garner some information, and decided that their plan of action might be best to go and finally check out the Eye of the Allfather. The legend that Harshnag had originally told them so long ago. After the group played a small prank on Ruby Shore by locking her into the brig, new shit came to light about Ruby's past. After their encounter, they set their eyes heading towards the mountains to try to find this elusive shrine. And that's where we pick up, still traveling in those frozen waters on the newly renamed ship, Harshnag's Sacrifice.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh, this is adorable.
Sorry, she's mad that I pushed her off.
Ooh.
Valas is stomping around the ship as the ship slams into the side of the ice over and over and over again. He's screaming at the skeletons. Just screaming and screaming. You're worthless waste of flesh.
Histor, I really thought that these would be smarter. No? Yeah.
Pattern after user, my friend. Pattern after user.
But they're really easy to play tricks on, at least. She does, and she puts her leg out and they trip over one of them.
I look over and I see a set of skeletons that are like stuck in a loop that Ruby has taken the cannonball out and they keep trying to reload the cannonball, but it's just not there.
That's why you don't spend a lot of time at sea. Makes you fucking nuts.
What the
You
fuck's
are
wrong with
already
you?
nuts.
It's like you don't have a brain.
Now tell me, Cheekios, who do you think's nuttier? The skeletons or fucking Valas?
At these
He knows
points,
they don't have brains.
they're still all his children, Histor. They were formed in his image. That doesn't
Moron.
answer your
Got
question.
At that point, Valas literally punches through the rib cage of one skeleton, breaks all of his bones as it crumbles to the ground, and
Why
then
would-
and then he reforms it.
So it's just a busted up dude.
Yeah, he just bust through the rib cage just out of frustration, and then and just reformed it so he could keep working.
And I imagine that you're making do. We are sailing in a ship that was previously frozen into a chunk of ice at this point.
Yeah, and chopped in half.
Yeah.
We're leaking quite a bit. I got skeletons constantly bailing water.
Oh, it's so cold down there too. It's like when you walk down there, you just you immediately have to go piss. Like it's 10 minutes with your feet in that, and it's
The bilge is just constant, like knee-deep ice water.
Somehow on this deck, Dante has found the one place to properly Instagram pose whenever the 10 minutes of sunlight comes through. He's found just the right railing to lean on and read his book while all of this has been going on.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
look at
hop on
that.
over. Yeah. What is it that you're reading?
Oh, I fear you possibly don't want to hear any more. It's philosophy.
Ah, yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Well, it's... Siri, back on up. I'm role playing.
He said philosophy, not Siri.
Back
Is it
on up.
possible to have Siri play a character every now and then?
I'm reading the works of Siri. It's incredible. I ask her questions, and it seems like I get even more questions in return.
Stop it. She's being a brat. I'm sorry. This is why I don't normally spoil her.
It's
Forgot my dice.
pro.
I play D&D.
Chicken has a cheeseburger.
So, realizing that she can't really have a conversation over the philosophy book, she's gonna slide over to Histor. What are you up to?
Just wishing I had a camera here for Dante, the way he's posed up against that railing.
Oh, you gonna make a scrapbook of him or something?
You know, you've taught me one thing, that sometimes memories are more important than just trudging around and being a brooding asshole. Sometimes you gotta take a chance to just... Exactly. Just take in the moment.
I'm gonna just let her leave the room for a while.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
She doesn't like your role playing. Sorry. Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, everyone's a fucking critic. 3 kids are treating me the same way.
More
That's
feeling, Histor.
all it is in the fucking house. Cook me dinner, Dad says Tormund. I want to play with my buzzard.
Your voice isn't low and sexual enough, Histor.
How about now, baby?
Lower.
I don't know how to make it lower.
Oh, that's the brown note. Too low. Okay.
She's mad. She's just very vocal tonight. I apologize.
Her problem is just an asshole.
She's entitled.
She's like 10 years old, so she's probably senile.
Anyway, so you're an asshole, not an asshole. You're doing pictures now? What is it?
Enjoying the moments, Ruby. Just
Oh.
enjoying the moments.
Right. Enjoying the moments.
Remember, he
You know,
still talks like he's raising his kids like they are 3 and 4 and they make macaroni and cheese. There is no actual history of Histor in the last 10 years. It is all when he first became a father, if you listen to him.
How early were you? Like, what age were you when you first had kids?
'20s. Young,
Oh.
dumb, crazy soldier. Not looking to put down roots. Find myself returning to Gancaster after a long campaign and, well, one night stand ended up having a baby that looked a little bit like, well, I don't know.
Look like you?
It was as stubborn as I was. Let's just put it that way.
Sometimes I forget. You're definitely just... I don't know. You've got a lot of different stories, don't you, Histor?
Been alive a long time. Fought a lot of battles. Been through a lot of shit.
If you could go back, would you still be a soldier?
The question almost puts him off foot. You know, Ruby, no one's ever asked me that before. My father and his friends were all soldiers. I was the only child, so it was one of those things where it was assumed that I was going to follow in his footsteps. I never was given a choice. I learned to kill at a young age and was just told what to do from there. Military service was always something that was just part of growing up. Being in the house, the old man shouting around, Dirac laughing in the background. Tell him how to be a man. Yeah. I don't know. But I've chose the soldier's life. We can get to the end of this. You ask me that question again. Maybe I'll have an answer for you.
Will we know when it's the end? But that's fair. I understand that. Well, if anything, you seem to be an amazing soldier. If anything, you've saved my life a ton of times, so I'm grateful for it. Though I still have died quite a bit, so you should step up your game a little bit more. That would be nice.
It's give and take, Ruby. You've taught me more about myself than, I don't know, probably I've learned on my own over the last 10 years. No,
How
I'm not
old are you
bullshit.
again? You don't have to tell me. It's okay. One of these days, we're gonna have to get you a cake with like 1,000,000 candles on it.
Not 1,000,000. There's a lot.
Because you're really fucking old as Valas walks by.
Can
know,
the
Ruby.
dead age? Do you know that?
Actually, that's a good question. Cheekios, how do you count age when you're dead?
Yeah.
This is a good question.
Valas, come here. Can we kill you?
What do you mean, can you kill me? You already did.
Oh yeah, that's true.
No, that was you.
Oh,
got yourself
that's
killed.
right.
No. That
You-
was what's-his-face who we're having to save now.
You have aged many times since you were a muscle wizard. You have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things that can get in front of you now before you throw a punch.
You've gotten slow in your old age.
I'm faster than ever. He's gonna run to the side of the ship to prove it.
Oh.
I'll have you know, I'm only 36.
In dog years?
In any kind of years.
It's funny. He thinks that's fast. Histor.
You don't think that's fast? What do you think about this? He's gonna put his fists up. Gonna throw some punches your way. What do you think about this, huh?
Oh,
I
we got the badass in here. Hold
Wanna
on.
fucking fight?
Looks like I spoke too soon.
Yeah, I should lock you back in that cage.
All right. Hey.
lean over to Histor. Is it sad that I'm pretty sure that Dante knows more than me, and I am clearly the oldest one here by several hundred years.
That just gives you another reason to sit back, sip, and enjoy, I guess.
For once, I can agree. It's because I've been thinking with my other head for too long. We can agree on one thing, Histor.
He's just gonna look down. Not. Never mind.
We should be used to this cold by now, but it feels like it gets colder every hour.
It might be. How far do we have to go anyway? How far is this trip to the eye?
It's quite a bit further, and Valas is running through you guys over to the wheel, knocking a skeleton off of it and spinning it to avoid an iceberg that skeleton was heading us right into.
It would possibly be easier if we didn't have to maneuver around this mass of frost giants without being seen. To be honest with you, I don't know.
I can't make the entire ship invisible. So I guess we just have to take our time? Do we have much time?
Fortunately, we don't have much choice.
I know we're having fun and doing our adventure. I just keep thinking of our friends that are waiting for us.
I got a feeling that smug bastard Jarl, he's in any hurry. He knows he's got Emery trapped in that fucking glass orb. So in his mind, he's already got the concha teleportation in his hands. He's going to do what he needs. He's going to make his necessary preparations. He's waging a war on the storm giants.
Waging a war on all of the giants.
It's true. They'll need to prepare. So at least that'll give us time. I hope. Oh, okay, well, all we can do is focus on what's at hand. And just get this ship going. Which side is port again?
Oh, for God's sakes. This side, left side, port side.
Port side, left side.
Ruby, I will teach you just like I was taught the first time I was ever on a vessel.
Okay.
Just remember, as you look from the helm, you drink your glass of port wine with your left, and you look up to the stars with your right. But never forget it.
But I normally drink the port with my right hand.
Let's be honest, with all of our drinking habits, we drink them with both hands as quickly as we can.
One in each hand.
Matter of fact, I open up one of my wine skins and toss it. That does have wine.
Perfect. Okay, I'll drink it from my left hand as if it were port.
Yes.
Port from the left hand, stars to the right.
Starboard.
Starboard to the right. Listen,
There you
if I get half the word right, it's good enough, right? Can we make some concessions? If I say star, it's on the star side.
Try shouting star at Valis' idiot skeletons and see what they do.
Star side!
They don't pay attention to you.
Starboard side!
They still don't pay attention to you.
Hold on. Why don't they listen to me?
When you say
Oh,
star,
'cause you're too busy. They only listen to me.
Why
You're
you?
too busy with captainly duties.
What's so important with you?
Oh, nothing. You have bigger things to think about. As the
Like
captain,
what? That is my job.
you have to make sure the.
Did you just give me like a fake title so that way you can run the ship?
No. You
And just make me feel better about all this?
That's the way the chain of command works. I do the work, and you get all the glory and the title, and you don't do quite as much work.
I don't take titles, I earn them.
Well, yeah, of course it's an earned title. You get the title and you get the less work, and I do most of the work, and it's delegation. I mean, do you know that word?
Is anybody else buying this bullshit right now?
I'm just wondering what he's playing at. This motherfucker's a gambler right here. I don't know what. What are you at, Valas?
Here, take a drink because I can't handle this.
No. I can't drink. I'm on duty.
Can the dead get drunk?
And he takes a drink.
I'm just glad when you drink that it doesn't leak on the deck.
Well, don't look down then. The wine may not leak, but I do.
I don't want to look.
Is this ship going to actually hold up for the whole trip? Like,
That's
I know
a great question.
there's some water still at the bottom of it, and I'm curious if that's normal for a boat, because I've only been on 2 now. Well, technically 3, because we invaded that other guy's boat.
Yeah, the bilge normally holds some seawater that gets inside, but there may be a tad more than normal. You're more than welcome to go bucket, Captain, if you'd like.
Well, I'm going to earn my title, so fine, I will do it. I see a skeleton walking by with a bucket, and I just snatch it from him. I relieve you of your duties, idiot. I'm gonna go
He still walks down to bucket even without a bucket in his hand. He's just gonna go through the motions.
Cup it with his skeleton hands.
Yep.
I'm gonna go down and start hauling water. I'm going to be helpful around here. Slugging upstairs.
It's good for you. Builds character.
Never seen a captain actually bail water out of the bilge on any of the transport ships I've been on.
Does that make me a good captain? She says as she walks back downstairs.
Yep, you're the best captain that ever existed.
Ruby, you have a snake oil salesman card.
Ooh.
I actually want to look that up and see what that does.
When you do, can you tell me?
The advantage on charisma, deception, charisma performance checks
Ooh.
for an hour.
For an hour. We gotta find some people I can
Is
deceive.
that an in-game hour or a real-time hour?
The artwork is beautiful, by the way.
That toad, man.
Dr. Totemus selling snake oil to the masses. That fox looks like he's really buying in.
I mean, worst case scenario, you're probably getting a hyper hallucinogenic. You know, best case scenario, it's a hyper hallucinogenic and you don't shit your pants. You know.
Perfect. All right, I'm gonna grab a second bucket. Look how strong I am! I'm just gonna try my hardest to make some sort of impact on this water level in our ship because I'm very concerned about it.
You know, I in my youth, I sailed under a captain who could hold 4 buckets of water.
I can do that.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not for everybody. Obviously, you know, that guy was extraordinary.
I can do this. I've got 2 in my right hand, 1 in my left, and I'm kind of awkwardly dragging one with my tail. This is fine. I can handle this. I'm just stepping up and eventually I'll get to 5 buckets. You just wait.
It's just gonna grab Cheekios' wineskin. Wine in a show. Valas, you're an asshole.
Hey, listen, she's at least 2 times better than these skeletons,
You're not wrong.
and like 3 times as eager to work.
I'm carrying by far more buckets than them. It's more than 2 times. Do your math.
Maybe at this rate, we might not sink.
Yeah, that was the hope.
You know, you can always ask for help if you need it, Valas.
Oh, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to bucket too. I have no problem with that. I just thought it'd be more entertaining to watch her do it all.
This is your problem. You can't ask for fucking help, can you?
I just asked her for help.
No, you challenged her. That's that gambler's way. You get what you want by manipulating people and their bullshit.
I was what? She says as she drags her buckets around.
Nothing.
I feel personally attacked.
Sorry.
You know what, Histor? Will you help me bucket the ship?
You know what, Valas? I'll fucking help you bucket the ship.
No, I will not help you bucket the fucking ship.
As Histor walks away, Valas is gonna lean over to Cheekios and go, "Sucker."
Nairobi!
I throw you one of the
those
wineskins.
buckets. I'm not buying into his bullshit. I'm gonna carry this out with you.
Get your own buckets. I'm trying my hardest here.
Good, get them into a competition. No, yeah.
I mean, Histor,
I'm doing this as my job, not as a competition to my pride.
she's carrying almost 5 buckets. I mean,
Almost. She says as she tries to strengthen her tail
looks
to
like
push up
she's
that
got it.
last one. This is fine, and I can handle this. I'm a good captain. Who cares about her ship and she's tired?
I mean, Histor, you just get 1 or 2 buckets. You don't need to do 5 like she does. You're fine.
All I need is 2.
Yeah, just 1 or 2 buckets is fine. If you know, let her handle all the heavy lifting.
What?
Histor just grabs a bucket from each of the skeletons that are trying to go back down with their empty buckets.
Thanks to the inspiration of Mike's number 2 ale card to the skeletons, I'm going to grab one of my wineskins. I'm gonna grab one of the skeletons, and I'm going to make it drink with me while you're.
To the skeletons?
I do. It takes me a while because it keeps trying to do its remedial task over and over again, and I kind of have to cast Mage Hand to kind of get it to lock in place. But eventually, I have one of these skeletons with me. It's like Weekend at Bernie's, kind of propped up next to me, and we're trading.
Wow.
We're trading a wineskin back and forth as we watch you guys work.
The wine is just dropping through its body.
Just right down to the ground.
You need to give your drinking buddy a name. It probably has one, and Kiki knows it, but I don't know.
Is that Leroy? that was her favorite.
Yeah, it's Leroy. 100%. Dante. Sets his book down, brings it over. Come drink with me. You've done enough reading for today. Right, toss him over the wineskin as he props up next to Leroy as well. So, you have read several of the manuscripts in tomes from Zephyros's library. 3-4 times over. Good. Is there anything inside those manuscripts that could probably help us in a temple that we don't know what it has and roughly have an idea that it's within mountains? Have you heard anything else about the Eye of the Allfather that could possibly help us in any fashion? We are literally throwing a Hail Mary here, that we hope that this thing will aid us in fighting a demigod. We don't know. Is there anything that you might know about this temple? It's probably maybe a little bit too late to talk about. It could quite possibly be myth. But probably don't want to hear that now. It's been rumored that it's the house of knowledge for all of the giants. It's a spiritual place, a place that you would quest when one's clan would want to find direction. It would be the place that you would go whenever you would want to find your place within the order. It's seen as a beacon, this oracle. It's said to have an actual physical voice to them, not just something metaphysical. It's they really truly believe the direction that they've received here has come from their gods. So, if this place is real, we are going to the innermost sanctum, the Holy of Holies. Indeed, that would be the case. I'm sure we will find interesting things when we get there. If we ever get there. Cheekios just kind of looks off into the snow-covered, frosted distance. Even shakes his furry little goat butt a little bit because he's switched over. He's any extra fur that he can get, all that extra Fey Greek chest hair. He's rocking it with pride right now for the first time in a good while.
Ruby stops in front of them. Listen, I can't carry this last bucket. Could somebody please take it? She takes the one off her tail. Just can't do it anymore.
And I stop with my mage hand, and Leroy reaches out and grabs both of them and begins doing your task.
You're not a stupid skeleton.
Very loyal.
I think I know why Kiki likes him. Also, he's the only one that looks different from the rest, so I can't tell the others. So.
Just look for the drunkest one. You will find Leroy.
Right. So do we know what we're getting into or not? Like, we're not going to find ourselves, like, with another god or something, right?
Matter of fact, that's exactly what Dante just told me.
It's just throwing his bucket over the side and he goes, what?
Yeah, I'm dropping all my buckets. You know, we don't have the greatest history with any god, right? Except for, you know, Histor. He probably has one god on his side, but that really isn't the same right now.
We are apparently headed to the Sanctum of Sanctums. The Allfather, the mutual holy grounds for every single one of the giants.
Oh, crap.
I know, it made it sound so much more attractive when it was just a talking eyeball to us.
I was hoping like a hidden temple that no one will go to and kind of abandoned and...
So what you're saying is we could face any form of giant if we find it.
Giants are hard enough. Their gods have got to be a pain in the ass.
Dante has described it as being a pilgrimage site for wisdom between the tribes.
So if they're going there, maybe they're wise ones?
That is, if it is indeed actually true and not some other form of allegory and mythos.
Great. Okay. Do we know what this place looks like? Like, is it a big temple? Is it a cave? Is it hell?
It's carved into the side of the mountain.
Okay.
I know, very inventive. It's very giant.
Yeah, well, great for them. I'm having no imagination, so that's nice.
Well, you have to go to someplace big. It's not like they could just hold up in a cottage, you know?
That's true. Okay, fine. So we're looking for a big hole in the mountain.
His name is Anam.
Anam.
Anam is the Allfather. He is the Prime.
Are we supposed to be nice to a gnome? Do we call him father or a gnome? Is a gnome too formal, but his father seems too personal? Like Mr. a gnome?
He is.
If we have to say hello to him?
He is known as the Prime, the Great Creator.
Which name do we call him by then? I hate it when they have multiple names.
I think if we're facing a goddamn giant god, should probably do a little bit of groveling and a whole fuck ton of ass kissing.
God, I'm so bad at that.
That's why we're not gonna let you talk.
That's probably fair.
I don't know. You still did pretty good as Warrior Queen of the Fae.
That's true. That can be our
Aren't you
backup
out?
plan.
God, don't make me be your herald again.
It was fun. You did a great job. It's fun to be
Shitting my
different
pants with every fucking step I took.
But we stepped out of that place. Well, we jumped out of that place, quite literally. But it's fine. It worked out, but I do hear what you're saying that we should probably take a different tactic. Since this one is for sure probably a god, which is a little higher.
We're gonna have to take this as
Suntory.
holy ground.
Holy ground. So maybe not bloodshed, and it's supposed to be wisdom. Wisdom is supposed to avoid violence, right?
As long as you adhere to their code.
They've got a code. Is it
Everyone
like
has a
matching
code.
outfits or something?
No. It's a part of belonging. It's a part of believing.
Well, sometimes that comes with like matching robes or songs that they all chant together.
It's not the fucking polyphonic spree. Listen.
I don't know. Listen, I've had very limited experience with these groups.
Cheekios, Dante, gotta be something in giant lore that you've picked up that can help us.
Like, what do I need to do to make sure I don't offend them? Let's start with that list.
It's a good place to start.
Because I'm very good at offending.
The best.
The best. Like, I assume I can't just like... Or do they like shows of strength? Like, the aggressive, like, no forgiveness. That
Like-
attitude.
Ruby, I think it's best to adhere to this nature of any main god or deity. They beloved their creations and to acknowledge them the most. So no matter what, a Nom will be enamored with his creations, whether they were right or wrong in what they've done.
So no bad mouthing. Tattletaling.
I think it will fall on deaf ears. But that's not to say that we shouldn't speak of their injustices. Just remember that they will view them as their own children making a mistake, not as we
So-
do.
If that's the case, then Histor should be the one to talk, because he's also a father, and he knows what it's like when children make mistakes,
Oh.
and he'll see it from the same viewpoint.
He is certainly the all-father in multiple countries.
It'll be perfect. Okay, Histor, I
Yes.
nominate you to be our voice.
Just looking around like, thanks.
You're
He
welcome.
is. And Cheekios is about to make a very, very ill-timed Dominus joke. And for once, he catches himself. He goes, no.
You know.
He goes, no. That's what an asshole would say. He stops himself.
I appreciate your faith in me, Ruby, but really not father of the year over here.
No father is perfect. So I think you're great for it. You still care about your children through all of it. You've always sought to care for them no matter what. That makes you a great father. Isn't that all it takes is that continuous effort to try to love them?
From the
I mean, we
outside, it seems
joke.
that way.
I mean, I think you are very kind and good, and I think you always come from a very good place. Not that you're perfect about it, but I think
Do me
you
a
try.
favor. You ever see any of my kids? Give them that perspective.
Oh, well, last time we met one that was not exactly. But if I get the chance, let's say we capture him and we tie him up, and then I'll have that talk with him.
You know what? I hope we get that chance.
That sounds like fun.
Sake.
I actually think I've improved on my interrogation style, so this should be okay. But I probably should keep my distance still. It'll be okay.
I've actually snuck off for a minute to go fetch my my Kiss the Cook apron, and I've had to get a little bit of binder's twine to extend it because I don't want to take off any of my jackets, any of my furs, so I haven't completely wrapped around. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I look like a third grader that's been sent out to sledding for the first time. Yeah, I totally got a little bit of waddle going on, but I begin to secure the preparations to cook our first meal at sea.
Oh, that's right. Got a cold.
And noticing that we're coming up a little short from where we want to be, I go and I sneak off for a minute.
Wait, we're short on rations?
For what he wants to cook.
But we don't know how long this journey is.
Well, no, like short is like as far as his taste on the menu. We
Okay.
we
I
have
was like, are we gonna starve on this boat?
no, it's kind of like the fourth day that you've had anchovies and saltines, and you're like, it's getting the job done, but
I need something else before I go crazy.
Yeah. So Cheekios sneaks off for a little bit, and he comes back and actually has more bacon and fresh brown eggs. But when you see him, you notice eggs are a little bit bigger. It ain't an ostrich egg, but it ain't a chicken's egg either.
Hey, Cheekios, you need a hand with what the fuck?
Not a picky eater, but what the fuck is that?
Ruby took the words right out of my mouth.
Right?
I don't think I've ever seen an egg about that size.
Why is it like that? Does it taste different?
Oh,
No.
as he cracks one of them open, look at this yolk. And it is the most golden orange that you've ever seen.
I mean, it's beautiful, but don't bright colors typically mean like poison or something?
No, that's a bird that had a lot of fat in it.
On the outside, if you're looking at a frog, the outside, you don't want to eat that. You don't want to probably touch it either. No, this is the inside. This is good. Shows rich nutrients. And he's in an omelet mood, man. He's in a straight omelet mood. So he's actually he's got green pepper, onion. He actually has some produce chopped up to the side, and there's some diced country ham that he's procured from somewhere as well.
You know what? Normally I like my food rare, but you know what? It's so freaking cold. I need something warm right now.
I knew you would see it my way.
It only took us traveling to a basic iceberg field, a nice field to figure out that you were right.
We're in the goddamn north, Ruby. It's cold up here. We get it.
50 field.
Cheekios, let me know where you need an old line.
Yeah, hey, come here to get you an apron. We We need to get some carbs, and we're gonna make a line of Kodiak cakes too.
Oh fuck yes.
Yeah,
What is the
we're
Kodiak cake?
oh dude, that's the high protein pancakes that are fucking bomb. Oh,
Brown box has a bear on the front. It's
Big ol'
amazing.
buckwheat pancakes. Oh my god.
So good.
They sound very hearty.
They're
Once you've had those, it's hard to go back to Bisquick.
eat it, dude. Don't get me wrong. I love me some OG Bisquick, but these things are like flavor town.
My favorite thing to do is put some peanut butter between two of them, some syrup in the middle, squish them together, and just eat them like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you're gonna carb out, go get your protein credit. With Histor's help, we're gonna make a fine set of fat stacks and omelets made your way, all on this old griddle top that we found actually on. And what's cool about this old griddle is it actually has kind of like a little Neptune symbol on either side of the handles. It's actually got the trident on either side. This thing's been around for a long time. Still was pretty well seasoned when we found it down below. It's lasted God knows how many different vessels, even this one shipwrecked. And I'm going to finish casting Hero's Feast.
Ah, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Smelling
Also, wait, that's a bad sign. That's like when you find a health packet and a whole bunch of them right before a boss fight.
It's actually, I just got it.
Okay, I was like, I'm skeptical.
That's good. I mean, trust me, I've been casting Hero's Feast all the fucking time.
Hold on here.
Anytime we would have ate, I would have been like, "Yep, we're gonna consider that Hero's Feast."
Okay.
Smelling the food, Valas is gonna appoint a skeleton to hold the wheel and come down below to the galley and gonna walk down. He's gonna actually throw off his outer coat, which is now wet with snow and mist, and so it seems we're into a wider, deeper swath of water here, so we should be safe from too many floating ice chunks for the moment.
It's time to sit down, have a meal.
Yeah, that sounds perfect, and we'll just hope that the idiot on the wheel doesn't wreck the entire ship.
Just don't give it to Leroy. I heard he was drunk.
It's true. I have been feeding your skeleton booze. I don't know what came over me, but I needed a drinking partner that bad while all of you worked.
Yeah. Leroy needed a drink or two. He's way too uptight.
Because you work him to the bone, Valas.
Oh, this is horrible.
What? You don't like
that
puns?
Leroy, he's a nice guy, but he's kind of a coward. He's got no guts.
You slayed me.
So just a reminder, you guys are now immune to poison. You're immune to being frightened. You make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
How do we mark that on our sheet? It's been so long.
I think you just have to remember these. I don't think there's anything I can do.
You said immune to poison?
Yeah, immune to poison, can't be frightened.
Yeah, wisdom saving throws with advantage.
Right.
And your hit point maximum is increased by the 2d10.
Oh.
Temporary,
those
so
now and add those in.
I get to roll them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
5 on the first. Let's go. All right, 18.
Have we gotten a long rest
Yeah.
since our last fight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, we have.
What do we have advantage on?
Wisdom saving throws.
Thank you. I just needed to click that and bless you.
Bless you.
Ooh, that scared me.
I sneezed when I've eaten too many pancakes as well.
Thank you.
So Valas is gonna fill up with food, but then he's gonna look over at Ruby. He's like, "Well, Captain, do you think that you're up for manning the helm for a bit?"
That's the steering wheel, right?
That.
Yes.
Yes, that's the wheel.
I accept.
We don't have to. You don't have to do anything with it. It just has to go straight, unless we're gonna hit something, and then you move it
Okay.
early.
I can do this.
You
I
gotta
can do this.
react early.
Okay.
Takes
So
a minute
this-
for the ship to turn.
Icebergs, right? Those are the only things that could be in the way?
Yeah, you gotta look for them underwater as well. You can tell
Oh.
because they're big dark spots.
Okay. Can I get Leroy to help me see?
Leroy will be supervising. Yes.
Not supervising. He's supporting.
Sorry, assisting.
Hey, Ruby,
assisting. Hmm.
you want me in the crow's nest spotting icebergs?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Hey, Cheekios, you need help with this cleanup?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm good.
do me-
I would everything
do me-
backed up.
do me a favor. He opens up his bag a little bit, slides open that black hole. Throw that cast iron in here.
It's still hot.
It's a fucking black hole. It's not gonna hurt. Just throw it in here.
It's science.
He kind of lifts it up and it's like, I haven't even grease and all.
Closes it up.
Oh,
Pops it
dude,
back in the bag.
dude, something's gonna come out gnarly. And
Well, if
None of us know better.
what else is in there?
We're like freshmen in college who don't know how to
Oh
clean any.
no, we bacon greased the crystal.
We just bacon grease the crystal.
nice. and the old lemon cakes that are still in there.
God.
No, the lemon cakes are not in. The lemon cakes are in the bag of holding. I've got the black hole.
Oh, yeah, the black hole. That's
Oh
right.
my god, dude.
We just greased that
Good
crystal up
hell.
real nice.
Well, if you have the wheel and you lot are assisting with the icebergs, I think I might retire for a few hours of rest and doing a little research.
What are you researching?
Just don't worry about it. I'm just charting our course, making sure we're on the right heading. He fully intends to go read that sword fighting book.
Oh yeah.
Listen.
He's just trying to
you've
make it
been on
sound like he's
your
doing
own
something for the
so
ship.
long. Remember, you're part of a team. You have to communicate to.
I'm communicating to you right now that I need to rest and chart the course.
What are you researching?
The way ahead, the maps, the charts.
Okay. If I catch you doing anything else, I'll be mad at you.
It is a savage new frontier.
Yes, I'm trying to map the topography of it all.
Mm-hmm.
Get a lay of the land, if you will, or the sea.
Mm.
So many waterways here. We can't be too careful.
Hey, Valas, before you trample off to go jerk off in a corner, you got a spyglass
Oh,
on the
then I'm
ship
not-
somewhere?
Not going to interrupt that now. Okay.
Yeah, I've got I have one. I just search around through his coat. There's his vest and his coat that's hanging on the chair. He's gonna pull out a spyglass, and this is important to me. Don't lose it. It's an heirloom.
All right. I'm not going to lose it. I'm just going to try and keep Ruby from fucking
I don't-
killing us.
I don't know whose heirloom, but the man I killed to take it from was very insistent that this would belong to his father.
Means that much to you. A guard with my life.
Wait. Did you say the guy you took it from insisted it was his father?
Yeah.
Like his father was turned into this? Like this is somebody's father that we're.
No. It was his father's.
Oh, fathers. Okay. You know, it's a magical world. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not
Listen,
gonna
he asked for one thing before he died, and that was to take care of this thing. So I've tried to keep it safe.
All right.
Makes a lot more sense than a man being turned into it.
Captain Ruby,
Yes,
let's go get us some fucking giants.
I'm ready. I'm gonna take the helm and stare forward.
And clamber up the shroud, make my way up the ladder on the main mast, get to the crow's nest. My new spyglass that I'm kind of very sketched out about.
It's got blood
But-
stains on the side of it.
It's
In the leather.
more at it, the less I want to look at it. It's one of those deals. It's like I'm just gonna look at the hole. Sure, there's not anything that's gonna kill us.
Real fancy.
Valas is gonna go into the captain's quarters and try to read this sword book that Dante gave him.
How many hours you got left on that bad boy?
12.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let's say, for the sake of brevity, you've been doing some peaks in between here. Let's take a 4-hour chunk out of that.
Okay. Only 8 more hours to go.
So we can get that wrapped up in a couple of episodes.
It's gonna be reading this next year.
Valas abandons all responsibility and reads for 24 hours straight.
It's about a Valas thing to do.
Oh yeah.
He's dyslexic though, so it takes longer.
That's fair. That's fair. Unless isn't there like a special font? Maybe it's written in that.
That's
Maybe
now
it's not.
canon. This book is not in that font.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Saying there were options,
Valas is dyslexic, now canon.
solutions we could consider.
Did Harsnag tell you anything about what entrance of this place looked like? I know we can see it. We can see the mountains in the distance. We are headed. It is here. We know it is in the valley. Kherdune. You have any idea what the front door looks like? Histor, are you that? Am I talking to myself? What?
Dude, you're gonna have to come to the fucking crow's nest if you want to talk to me, or you're gonna have to yell at me, or you're gonna have to talk to the IFB.
You're up in the crow's nest.
Oh yeah, I'm at the top of the ship. I'm trying to make sure that Ruby doesn't kill us all.
Okay, then I'm climbing up to the fucking crow's nest.
Cheekios is drunk talking to himself.
I'm like, when are you?
Looks over, it's just a skeleton listening, nodding his head.
Leroy's, fuck me. Ah. Get all the way up to the crow's nest, and I've snagged us an aperitif because I don't pass up a good chance for a private drink. Histor.
What? Can't you tell I'm trying to focus here?
Oh, what? It's ice, and more ice. Did Harsnag tell you anything? It's so fucking windy up here. Did Harsnag tell you anything? How do you dragons deal with this shit?
All right. You want me to make a little fire for you? Can't say I won't burn this fucking crow's nest down.
Oh, shut up. I just want to know, do you know anything? Is there anything else that Harsnag... my eyes are watering.
Here. He's actually gonna take Cheekios and push him below the basket so that he's below the wind shear.
Thank you. Do you know what the entrance looks like? That's all I'm asking.
Honestly, no. But what I'm looking for is River of Kherdune.
You mean the Valley of Kherdune?
Yeah, valley, river, same thing.
You would have had us looking for a river. It would be frozen.
Right.
Like
but
my
what
dick
makes
is up
valleys?
here.
What makes
6,000 years ago it was a river.
right?
Oh God. This is horrible.
All I need to do is find where that fucking river would have come through and cut in these mountains.
Fine, and we're at the same. We're both looking for a doorway that we don't know if it exists inside of a valley. As I start climbing my way down, have fun freezing your balls off up there, old man.
I will, jackass.
Oh, got a 1d6 inspiration, Rube.
And a relentless.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, bam. I got them on my stream deck, guys. I got all the inspiration buttons there. Woohoo!
Nice. Fire those up.
Nice.
Oh, my God. New man. All right. While we are making our way through, does anyone else have anything to do before we get close to landfall? Oh, it's a TP? Oh, it's team. Let's go.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Bam.
Valas is just gonna keep reading until.
Can I just take everybody's because or just gave it to me?
That was a total party D6.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
after a few hours, Valas will come out of reading and kind of just check the progress of where the ship is. Can I roll like an investigation to see if we're near any landmarks that are on the map?
On what map? The Diaz.
The one that was in the logs.
Okay, gotcha. Yep. Go ahead, roll on that.
21.
21. You're able to chart this course to where you've navigated, where there's an opening in that valley where we can actually trek in. So you have the right direction for us to enter. We're not going to end up on the wrong side and have to go up and over. Now, where this actual entrance is inside the valley, it could be any number of these mountains around us. Once we enter, we don't exactly know what we're looking for on that chart.
So nothing is standing out as this is the place.
I mean, this is the Valley of Kherdune.
Okay.
100%.
So we're there.
It's the Valley of Kherdune.
Well, then Valas gonna walk up to the wheel and, Captain, I think that might be where we make landfall for the time being. He's gonna point to an inlet in the valley.
You think so?
Oh, we won't know till we try.
Okay, all
Looks
right.
like it might be the place though.
Well, I guess let's just go ahead and slide on in over there. Yes.
So just bring us in. Don't turn it too sharp.
I'm not. I'll be fine. We have to raise the sails or something like
Yeah,
that.
know where the skeletons are on it.
Okay. I don't know. This is your ship. I'm trying to figure it out.
You're the captain though. I'm just giving you the advice.
The skeletons don't listen to me. I'm turning us in to the inlet that Alice pointed to. God, I hope you're right.
While they're squabbling down below, can I use the spyglass just to kind of size out what's around the cliffs? And I'm looking for something abnormal. I'm looking for something that's giant. Carvings. I'm looking for just anything that might give us some sort of direction or maybe some place to go to. Is that a perception, investigation?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check for ancient structures.
Ancient structures? 18.
18. As we get closer to the inlet, and you can actually see inside this Valley of Kherdune as the mountains rise up high. It is an impressive sight. It is like walking into a nature-made gate into a lush glacier valley. As you pan through the best you can on this center opening, it all makes sense to you. It's not hard to tell at all. It's designed and looks like a throne room. Everything looks like a procession to some large stone carvings that point towards the north. You can easily see it's not worth your time dicking around to the east or to the west. It's a gradual climb up to the largest point.
Ruby, Ruby, you got me?
Yes. Yes, that's me.
Go to the north. That's where we want to head.
Okay.
Look at the rock formations. You can't see them. Just trust me. It's all leading us to the north.
Okay. All right. You heard them. Did you
Like
hear
they
that? Oh, Valas, you
rolled
can
out
hear
a red
that.
carpet for us. Cheekios, get your ass up.
I am already up. I am not. What, do you think I'm taking a nap or something?
Oh, let's
Never
just
know with you.
point to which way is north, which is kind of already the way we're heading in.
Yeah, it's.
Perfect.
You guys have come to the same conclusion.
Perfect. All right. We go north. We're confident. We know what we're doing, even though we have no idea where we are. It's fine.
We are literally living on a giant's prayer. Fine. This is fine. Everything is fine here. This is good. This is good. This
We're
is
not
good.
dead. No one's attacking us. Yes.
After scanning the rocks while I'm up at the crow's nest, and we've kind of got a heading towards the north, I'm going to. I mean, what's our visibility? Can I check the water to see if there's anything else in it, just to make sure that we're alone?
Yeah, when you scan the water, there are no other vessels out right now
Okay.
that you can see on the horizon.
Hey, Ruby, tell Valas, keep pointing it north. Looks like everything's clear in the water.
It's clear. We keep going north.
Oh, you're in charge of the helm, and Valis is gonna stomp off to start raising sails and preparing the anchor, and instructing the skeletons to do the same.
Okay. Ooh. This is fine. This is fine. She's a little nervous, but she's still taking it steady north.
All right. You're able to, over the course, get into that inlet where you're able to make ground. It doesn't look fantastic. It looks like we'll probably, no matter what, we'll probably have to chip our way out or melt ice to be able to get this vessel back out when we return to it. But there is an exit point for us to hop on this icy land.
All right. Are we ready for our expedition?
Cheekios, you got enough coats on?
I do. I am ready. I'm ready for this.
You toasty and warm?
Wiggles his little butt. Warm as I'll ever be.
All right. Find this eye of the All-Father.
Let's hope we all come back.
As we gather our supplies and disembark from Harshnag's sacrifice, we'll go ahead and refill those beverages and take our first break.
Thank you.
You.
Everybody abandoned ship on me, man. Wash your hands. Dude, that Final Fantasy VII remake, man. Holy shit. Right, Cheesecake? You give him an inch. No, it's because we've been theorizing this cold. Like, I've made myself feel colder by constantly thinking I'm cold. Oh God, you haven't been to bed? You've been playing so long? My God. Yeah, you can't like, they're two totally different streams between what's on box and PC or mobile. Like, they're all at different timestamps. Howdy, all the folks rolling in. feeling that tonight's gonna be a long one, but a good one. It's always Friday nights are always long but good ones.
All right, Cap, go ahead and bounce if you need to go take care of business.
I
I'll
would
hold down
love
chat.
to refill my beverages, sir. Thank you.
Let's go, you guys. Come on. It's always fun to see a turn in everybody's character. There's definitely new bonds made between Histor and Ruby and Histor and Cheekios, Valas and Cheekios. So what makes me absolutely love this campaign is playing with these players. Which is funny because from last week, after Ruby just fucking unloaded, Histor started seeing her less as a kid and more as an equal, which makes it fun. Oh, Foreman, you're late playing I still haven't played the Final Fantasy VII remake. I really want to bury into that. I want to play. I want to see. I want to experience this new combat system because the last time I played Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy X-2, and it was still very turn-based. The combat almost it looks like it feels like something like you would get out of Destiny with more of an RPG turn. I don't know. I really want to get my hands on it. It's amazing. Awesome. Chubby, Cheekios and Leroy. Oh, Leroy. Kiki's skeleton. That's really what I want to see. I want to see how fluid it is. Because I mean, you're manipulating, multiple characters, which to me seems really cool to do in real time. Because from what I've watched in streams, is it never really slows down the action too much. Like you still have only a certain amount of time to make a decision before that hit comes again. Really? Yeah. Dredge, the more I saw it stream, the more I want to play it. Oh, Ruby has grown immensely as a character since last week. It's not just that was the break with her. It's like you always were interested in Ruby, and then after last week when she just unloaded, it's like you lean in. You want to know, okay, whoa, hold on. Tell me more. This is better than any Bravo bullshit song that they ever wrote.
It's all about progress. Nice, slow change, and then she hits hard. She's still a child, though. Still pretty young.
Yeah, but in terms of like character perception, like you got a shit ton of respect from everybody around you after you unloaded. Because how many we've been together as a party for around a year?
Yeah,
at
I
least.
would say so.
I mean, we've been on the road for a long time, and I don't know what it is. I'd like to ask Mr. DM in terms of like campaign time, how long we've spent together.
Yeah, because obviously time moves slower in our game.
Right.
And if we've been physically playing a year, maybe it's only been like half a year.
Half a year to 8 months. I mean, it's still quite a bit of time.
Yeah. I mean, we catch up with it some, be like, and then there's a long rest. Like, you guys sleep for 8 hours, or what a dream that is.
Oh God.
What is that like?
8 hours of sleep. And the
I need a
angels.
long rest in my own life.
That's what my Sundays are, honestly. I've gotten to the point of where, like, Sundays, I don't get out of bed until 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't do a damn thing all day. I find no remorse in sitting on the couch just watching dumb YouTube cartoons with my kids. It's just like, you know what? F it.
Yeah. Yeah. You needed time to zone out.
Well, realistically, it's the one day a week I have off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only time I get to actually sleep is Saturday into Sunday morning.
and even then, you know, it's post 12-hour stream for you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, sometimes.
here's how I view it, Radio. We're sometimes a little bit slower, but then there's other times where we speed up. I prefer to play where we get to play in the own seasons of like our own world. So I kind of count it as like a full year.
So we've been together a full year. Oh man,
Yeah.
God, that was.
I mean, well, we started in February of last year.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So I mentioned this to Rob, but it's the 1-year anniversary of the Sleeves Are Bullshit stream.
is it today?
Yeah, this is the 1-year anniversary of our fight with Yancy Ben, where
Dude, I was gonna wear a tank top tonight just to fuck around.
I don't have sleeves. One of us.
the only mark I have for that is because I had to cut the station T-shirt because I was at Coachella weekend 1, and this would have been Coachella weekend 1. Like right now, I should be in India with my fucking, you know, janky ass put together gear, broadcasting from my phone.
If
Damn.
if I go Sleeves Are Bullshit again, it'll still look like the Alanis Morissette music video. Yeah, because I'm wearing a black tank. Yep.
I was literally like today, I was like, you know, I think I'm just gonna wear a tank top and make fun of Tyson again. I literally just thought about it.
I just did a big cut in my sleeves. Going a little extra. Still didn't get that stupid corsage. No one brought me any flowers.
Mud kitten.
I was asleep. Don't look at me. I don't sleep at night.
As you guys disembark from the Harshnag sacrifice, getting your feeding on the this new much larger floating chunk of ice in between. In the wind, man, it blows, it howls, absolutely howls. Oh, my nose has not stopped running since we got here.
So cold. We have to find this place very soon. I don't like it.
You don't want to be out in the cold any longer than you have to.
No, I can't stand it. I can't feel my paws.
Trust me, I know about being in the cold.
You do?
For once,
Me and Nightcock almost froze to death in the cold. Some dumbass thought it'd be a good idea to go tobogganing down the mountain on my shield.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I won't lie.
It was. It was till we came to a cliff edge.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I missed Nighthawk.
Me too, Ruby. Me too.
I go over and I butt in on Ruby, and now I'm bird dogging you for warmth. Come here.
Come here. We can like huddle next to each other.
Fucking, it's March of the Penguins for me and you. And we're the ones that have the most fur.
You guys are so cold. Why doesn't Histor just blow some fire? You can do that, right?
Oh, you want me to light you on fire?
No, not me, but you could start a fire.
I'm gonna look around for anything that's gonna burn that will allow us to carry a fire with us.
Or you could just, you know, can't you just constantly blow fire?
No, not a goddamn fire tank. I don't know what you're thinking about. I can give you a couple of short bursts, maybe a good, 15-foot spread if I want to kill something.
Are there any
But
trees around?
Unless you want to hunker down and gather around a fire. We need to fucking get out of this wind and find this Allfather.
Do we know where we're going?
No,
What?
we
Why
don't have a
would we
clue.
come out in the freezing cold? Oh, this is not how I want to die.
Because we will not find the opening to the Eye of the Allfather if we don't move. He's just said that he thinks that he has seen
Things that
architecture.
he's seen?
Stone.
Have
He,
you seen it?
Which Which direction did you see architecture?
Don't want to go off of a host. Like, just like, I'm guessing. I think this is it.
Said that he thought he saw structures to the north.
Follow this cliff edge where we landed.
Fine. But we better get moving a little bit faster.
Well,
Come on, Cheekios. She's gonna grab by the arm because we're huddling together. We're just walking faster now.
what if we walk the wrong way?
Well,
What?
we don't know what is the right way either, so what does it matter?
We're not splitting
Well,
up the group.
Unless you got some divining rod to find giant bullshit. We'll take this mountain path that we see in front of us and keep pressing forward.
I think I might have a slightly faster option.
Why didn't you start with that?
Valas is gonna cast Phantom Steed. He's gonna stop for a minute. He's gonna cast Phantom Steed 3 times. One for, but on the third one, I'm gonna use a hero point to be able to hold 2 people on one steed.
Is Dante with us?
Oh shit! Never mind.
Dante can use his dragon ass to
You know
follow
what?
us.
I think I have.
Are we gonna draw sticks to see who gets left behind?
Just one second.
I mean,
Fine, I can run.
also, you don't have, like, I can turn into things. I just haven't done it in a long time.
Okay, good point.
Oh, I was
So I'll
all ready
cast-
for like Survivor.
I'll cast
Mode.
I'll cast enough Phantom Steeds for 4 people, and then Cheekios can turn himself into whatever.
Going straight Tauntaun style? What are you going with?
These are gonna be straight like demon war horses looking. They're gonna look mean, big fucking horses, but they're ethereal phantoms, red glowing eyes made of a black mist, and they're gonna kind of have a skeletal look to them though, as if they're also kind of an undead form of these steeds. So they're gonna be you can see the bone through some of their missing flesh, as if they were once horses but died and then became phantoms. So
yeah.
I'm gonna sit down, actually cross-legged in the snow and draw out some runes and concentrate for a while there. As these phantom steeds seem to run in from, they kind of run in from nowhere. They kind of like form out of the mist, kind of like Field of Dreams-esque.
Oh, shit!
Because they like just run past us and just circle.
Well, yeah, and it kind of
There.
creeps me out because it's like looking at the it's like looking at the Night Kings like horses for a second.
Yeah. So I'm
Just a
gonna
little bit.
stand up. I'm gonna. They've got saddles and bridles and everything. So I'm gonna hop on one and, well, Dante, Histor, I think you're gonna have to share, but should be one for all of us except for you, Cheekios. But I think you'll be able to manage just fine.
I think me and Dante would be just fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I was kind of hoping Histor and Dante would share, but that's fine.
I am not a Dante drops his form and assumes into his full adult red dragon.
Then I won't use the hero point then if you guys can. That's good.
As a big
Yeah.
child.
Well, I know you can handle yourself. I just kind of wanted to see Histor have to ride with somebody on a horse.
All right, well, sweet ride. I'm hopping on. Let's go.
I am not a child.
Dante! Look for pillars with giants carved in them. You may be our only direction to the eye of the All-Father.
Also, don't get shot down.
You can travel. We can travel 10 miles an hour, 13 miles at a fast pace, for 1 hour.
Cheekios is going to use his animal transformation, and he's gonna turn into one of those heavy metal Mongolian falcons.
Nice.
If you haven't seen that YouTube video, you're missing out.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
And he's gonna fly up same path with Dante, and then he's gonna break hard left as they kind of circumvent the area. You guys still just kind of trotting forward on your steeds. Go ahead and give me, if you're looking for something in particular, roll an investigation check. If you're just looking at your general surroundings, roll a perception.
I'm going perception.
I'm looking for the,
Go ahead.
the architecture that Histor mentioned for the 28.
I'm looking for the same thing. For some reason, I've got giant pillars. All right, yeah, I'm looking for giant pillars.
I rolled.
It's only a 15 though.
And that one.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Ruby's just
perception.
She's sitting backwards on the horse.
I don't know which way is the front. I'm very unfamiliar with this animal. Okay.
so cold.
I didn't want to face the wind as we go into it.
Yeah, you lost.
Curled up in a ball on the horse.
On the back, facing the wrong way.
You lost your March of the Penguins, buddy, and it's just got so much colder.
I'm just not even facing the right way anymore.
I don't know what I'm not looking for pillars or anything. I'm just looking. Histor said there was structures, so I'm looking for anything that looks like a structure.
What's your roll?
28.
Good God.
Yeah, my investigation's a +9.
And Histor, yours?
Oh shit! I forgot what my roll was. I put it away after I said it. Shit.
What do you say, chat? You guys are usually really good at remembering that shit.
I was gonna say, what was my roll? If not, I'll just roll it again.
It was above 20, wasn't it?
No. I think it was maybe a 15 at best.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for a
It's
second,
only got
Sounds right.
go ahead and re-roll.
All right, let's roll again.
Oh, chat says 15.
15. All right, we'll go with chat.
Ah, you
They
squint
were
your
all
fucking
whispering
dragon
together to
eyes.
agree.
By the way, somebody has a item A. Mud, you have an item A, and Radio, you have a brutal critical. Kel sent those to me.
Giggity, thank you.
Item A.
Ah.
F and A.
Effing fucking A, Cotton.
Only I get item Fs.
It's true.
Hey.
You get that new shit.
You get a sharpened stick.
With their wedding quilt.
Luckily, you wouldn't know where to look at first because you're just almost damn near snowblind in this valley. But as you look up to probably 50, 60 feet up, incline far to the north, you spot some pillars tucked underneath a rock face. Opens up almost like a banana.
I'm sorry, what?
Opens up like a banana.
The front, it has a, what was that? Convex. Yeah, convex. There we go.
Vex
Yeah.
Cave.
Yeah.
Listen, everyone just pretends to know what those mean. And when you use them in a sentence, nobody questions you.
Nobody.
Yeah, it was a concave entrance. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, bro. It was curved in or curved out, one of those two. I can imagine both.
You know the one I have, what I always forget is stalactite and stalagmite.
You know what?
Again,
No
no
one
one will
will
question
remember
you.
that is stalactite holds tight to the ceiling. Stalagmite might actually make it up to the top.
Dude, I can't, I swear to God, I just can't do it. I drink.
I'm still remembering
I
Port and
drink-
Starboard, so
You live, but you live in a part of the country where we have caves.
I know it still fucks me up.
You
You ever been to Fantastic Caverns?
No.
Dude, I've been to the area where Jesse James hid his Confederate treasure. Okay,
Hell yeah.
Merrimack Caverns.
Yeah,
We're
Merrimack
gonna do a
Caverns.
live tour of Fantastic
Hold on,
Caverns
have you been
next
to the world?
time.
Have you been to the world's biggest rocking chair?
Yes, I have been to the world's biggest
Me
rocking
too.
chair.
Nice. Missouri's a great place.
There was a lot of highway shit around here for a while.
There is Uranus chocolate, so
Oh yeah. Fudge Factory.
I would love to eat that.
the fudge
Uranus.
factory.
It's literally
Yep.
in the town of Uranus,
Yeah, that's a real
and
place.
it's a fudge factory.
With
Yeah,
a
come on
giant
down
kid
to
with his
Missouri.
thumb up.
Oh, jeez.
This is the
It's a little
mascot.
candy shop, dude. It's right on the highway.
Uranus. Visit Uranus for the fudge factory.
And then there's that strip club that looks like a saloon.
yeah,
up
it's a
in, like,
Western
Fort
style.
Leonard Wood, Raleigh area. That's what I'm talking about. It's a highway. It looks like a old time saloon strip mall.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, you're pleading the fifth now. Okay. All right.
Actually, I've never been to a strip club in Raleigh. Thank God.
Small note, people. Just you're gonna see crazy shit if you drive through.
A lot of sex shops too, man. Just a lot of them.
Yeah, you know, the mob's got to clean their money somewhere, and they happen to do it up and down the Mississippi River.
Haven't you seen Ozark?
Yeah, it's from Atlanta.
Hmm. So,
Anyway, bananas, concave, got it.
yeah.
Yeah, we got real far from a concave convex, huh?
Welcome to D&D. This is what happens when you sit at the table.
Improv.
We see a rabbit hole and we're like, we're going down.
Going down. At this point, Cheekios and Dante have kind of circled back, and the consensus opinion is like we thought. I'll be damned. The one thing that we thought would be the hardest, it's there. It's literally there.
I would say something, but I don't see anything because I'm still facing the
Yes,
wrong
sir.
direction.
Is that what you saw? Is that the opening?
I know. I'm going off drunken ramblings that I have in my head from Harshnag.
Yeah, but you saw it from the crow's nest, right?
I saw a lot of shit from the crow's nest. It looked like a fucking procession leading us to some point. I couldn't tell what point it was. By the way, here's your spyglass.
Oh yeah, thanks. I'm gonna need that. I put it back inside my jacket pocket, and then, well, I guess there's only one way to find out. You wanna go in first, or should we send in somebody else?
I'll go in first.
Ruby, we're all going in together.
Um,
This isn't us. Just remember,
Someone's gotta be in the front.
I will.
we're all in front.
I'll walk on the ceiling and they'll never see it coming.
Remember, we're dealing with a giant god. Have respect.
Not good at that.
Is this doorway? Is this opening big enough for horses to travel through?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, it's
Okay.
it's giant sized.
Yeah. Didn't know if there was anything
Only
blocking.
the mini giants can pass.
Then, all right then.
Go ahead and
Oh.
give me a survival check for you guys just to make your way across this valley and up to this causeway.
20.
It's dirty 20.
Let's go. Let's go.
14.
Get those
Not
nat
doing well
20s
in
in
the
the chat.
cold.
That's the first time I rolled an nat 20 in a while.
I'm cold. I am legitimately cold.
So, as you guys make your trek all the way up to this causeway, 40-foot wide, naturally formed stone leads to this entrance. The sheer cliffs surrounding plunge hundreds of feet off to either side. The causeway in itself is covered in over a foot of snow. Go ahead and give me a perception check as you make it to the top of this causeway.
26.
Straight up 15.
11.
12, 11.
15.
26.
26?
For perception? Yeah.
Yes.
My perception's like a plus 11.
Damn, Gina.
I can see when I roll well. Can't stop a 1.
You guys are looking around. Ruby, you immediately spot tracks.
Hey, look at the ground. Look at the ground. There are things, the feet, they've been walking through here.
8 humanoid tracks.
8 humanoid tracks, guys. Keep the facts coming.
You look up and you can see 30-foot tall stone pillars that support this dome.
Oh.
Each pillar carved with a wraparound bas relief from north to south. Those pillars depict a scene. A hill giant lifting a large rock above its head. A frost giant chomping down on a great pine. A cloud giant flying among birds in the sky. Flying storm giant hurling lightning bolts at his ship. A stone giant climbing a mountain. And a fire giant with chained dwarven prisoners in a cavern. You see a long 40-foot hallway that leads into the heart of this mountain.
Well, I guess that's the way we're supposed to go.
How big are these humanoid tracks?
Yay,
Right.
big.
Are they giant size?
No, they're regular humanoid size.
It's unusual.
Oh, we've come this far. It's not like we're gonna turn around.
Can I tell if these are fresh tracks?
With that roll, yeah, they're pretty fresh.
I don't think we're alone here.
Yeah, of course not.
Somebody else has beat us here. And
Yeah, but they don't know we're coming.
should we go stealthy?
Only always.
How quiet are our horses?
Crunch, crunch in the snow.
We would probably be crunching too. But maybe not as loud? We should probably travel on foot. We'll be quieter.
Not wrong. Quieter the better we can sneak up on these guys.
Thank you for the steeds, Valas.
Yeah, it takes a minute to dismount them.
Okay.
You guys can see frost covers the floor and the walls and the ceilings. Looks very well aged.
And Valas,
Definitely old.
Valas waves his hands and those horses just into mist.
Well, that was cool as fuck.
As you walk forward, you can see the ceilings go up 60 foot high.
Oh, this place was definitely made for giants.
You run into the same issue of stairs again, where each step is 5 foot tall by 5 foot wide.
Frickin'.
Go on
Okay.
foot, she says.
Your horses will not be able to do this.
A horse can jump these.
Hey, if we have to climb them, they had to climb them.
All right, let's go.
Valas will kind of bend down to lift someone up, kind of cradle with the hands to try to prop someone up.
Yeah. We should team up. 2 and 2. Uplift and help
Where's
push.
Cheekios at this point?
I'm with you guys.
Are you with us?
Still a bird or no?
No, I'm back in the human form.
Hey, Cheekios. How big can you make that mage hand of yours?
What do you want to do with it?
Lift all of us up to the top of the staircase.
Cook's bacon.
So no.
That's a no.
Bummer.
No, he's not that kind of end. He can give you a good stair step, though, but we can use the pickles for that. Where's the pickles?
Emery.
Every time we ever want to use one of those damn movable rods, we never have it.
He really likes to use those pickles, though, and I don't want to ask for blinked.
All right. Enough. Valas, Ruby, you guys on that side, Cheekios and me, come on.
Okay.
Tag team up these stairs.
Come on, partner.
And Valas will just kind of brace to hoist her up.
Histor's already standing at the foot of the stair with his hands together. Come on. Step in.
As you guys make your way up, first set of stairs, up the second, just looking and peeking over the ledge, you can see torchlight.
Can we see shadows or hear voices?
You can hear voices.
What are they saying? Do we know the language?
Can't make it out.
Well, somebody's definitely here.
So far, we got the element of surprise on them. Let's not give it up. You see anything that we can use to hide ourselves between us and them?
I don't. No, do we see anything? I look with my tabaxi eyes.
Look down, looks like a long 40-foot hallway. You can see with just a little bit of torchlight, it looks like 5, 10, 20, 40 foot wide in this passage. It looks like there's a drop off to either side. You don't know how far though.
If we're quiet, quick, maybe one of us could get closer at a time.
So you're saying as soon as we push you up, basically one of us or two of us are fucking targets.
Probably. I'm fairly stealthy. Probably could do all right.
I don't know that I have anything that can help at this point.
Fuck it.
I spent all my stealth on those steeds.
I'm gonna put up my cloak of elven kind. Put my hood up to give me advantage on dexterity stealth checks made to hide.
Histor's gonna look down at his elven boots and go, Cheekios, gonna have to lift me up this next step. I'm gonna do it quiet. Me and Ruby are gonna jump up, try and pull you guys up as quiet as we can.
All right, everybody roll stealth checks.
Nat 20.
Good time to have it.
Yes.
9.
Don't nobody fuck this up for me. Come on, man.
I got a nat 1.
Shut
I'm just
You are ruining this.
I'm down lifting though, so
Mm.
not quite as compromised a
A
position.
9 and a nat 1.
Well, at least mine comes in at a 23. So I mean,
You're dead. Can my nat 20 help? Like, can we just cancel mine out and cancel your?
Well, the good news is, I'm not up top, so
It's true.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help Histor get up, but I'm gonna eat shit doing it.
I'll also be helping Histor since I'm there.
You're supposed to be helping me up.
you're helping her up.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
shit, yeah, you're right.
All right.
I thought you were climbing up on your own.
My nat 20 might as well. Don't need you. You're 9.
I got a
It's
9.
both you guys.
Because you're heavy.
The BFC.
That's true.
She's
You
definitely
guys-
convex, if you know what I mean, or concave. I don't know.
As you guys both get up over to the ledge, you can hear, like, in a collective, like, slip and fall, wham, 2 just bruised hips as either of us go down on the ice.
Shit.
Urgh.
Slide to the right opening. On the right. I'm gonna slide against the wall.
I'm going as far as I can to the other side.
Up against the wall,
Running into a wall.
you can see torchlight coming back down the hall.
Do we make it to the alcove? Little side thing.
You guys are just held up against the wall. Any further, you can see the drop off now. Looks like it goes down almost 20 feet.
Damn.
Does anybody else have like Emperor's New Groove Emperor's New Groove vibes with Kronk and his
Cusco!
no, like when he's sneaking around the castle for
Are there? Are people like? Are they coming to investigate what's happening?
You can't see that, but yes, they very much see that. Looks like some folks are coming down this way to investigate.
Valas will. Can I hold an action in case they come to investigate, like really close?
Yeah.
So I'll hold an action to cast Mislead to create a double of myself to run back out of the cave down the stairs if they come too close within like finding us. If they're like happening upon RoBear or Histor.
Got it. All right. That group is ever encroaching by the second. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna use my fancy boots and walk up and hide up on the ceiling.
While you do that, I'm going to cast in a quiet prayer to myself, Divine Sense. Detects good and evil within 60 feet of me. As I hunker down, it's just a quiet. And I'm waiting, almost like radar.
It's faint.
It's faint, but what does it lean towards, good or evil?
You felt this a couple of times before. It feels chaotic. Just primal. I forgot that you can detect both, so it's not so much faint as it's little bit both ways.
Fuck.
All right.
Hold in place.
At this point, Histor can start to see the torchlight, well, fur-clad, what looks like barbarians. Well armed, double axe in each hand, berserkers making their way down quietly. They stop about 30 feet away from both of your positions.
I'm going to hold perfectly still.
Locked in, just fucking immovable rod.
You can see the torchlight, they're just held there, waiting, staring into that tunnel.
The silence gets to Valas, and he's going to go ahead and cast that mislead. Silence is too long. He's hiding against that step, but he's going to turn invisible and create a double that's going to run down those stairs.
Can they even see that?
Yeah, from where you're at, you're up above,
Yeah.
so absolutely you can totally see this about to go down.
Making I'm gonna kick rocks too to make noise as it happens.
All right.
Hoping
Alright.
they'll follow this guy.
Valas, you create that double of yourself. Get yourself set. Takes off fucking down the tunnel. Damn near scares the shit out of both of you that are holding in place. As you can see Will Ferrell serpentine style kicking rocks and making as much noise as possible. As that happens, you can see 4 berserkers come running. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. They are now in 10 feet of your position.
Oh, I thought you were counting the number of berserkers.
That's exactly what I was adding up to.
Yeah. Oh, there's no way we can handle this.
All right. They're going to be within 5 feet now.
I'm so causing a bunch of noise by kicking all the rocks I can see.
All right. They're going to be running past your position. Three of them are going to sprint past both of you.
Okay.
One person's going to make it 10 feet past Histor, and he's going to stop in his tracks. looks over and spots you, Histor. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Sorry.
You almost had them all.
The silence was too much. It went on too long.
Let's go fucking nat 20 on that initiative roll.
Nice. I've got a 19.
At this point, Valas is invisible against that stair next to Cheekios.
Right. Okay, we're marked there. Now, let there be light. All right, can you see that light that just popped up?
Nope.
I saw the circle you clicked.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I saw the circle. I didn't see a light.
It's black screen now.
Okay. Got it. Boom. Valas, can you see?
Yeah, I can see it's like a quarter of a circle maybe.
Yep. And you can see Cheekios next to you?
I only see the one token. It's a red token.
All right, Histor, can you see?
Oh, there's a couple of things. I can see 3 circles. See what I can get on the zoom in. Fucking Giants maps, man.
Yeah, I don't see myself or Cheekios.
All right, I can see me. I can see a red. I can see Ruby.
do.
I can see Cheekios, and I can see Valas.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh,
I can see the whole
God,
party. I can also see something way down to the right.
Yeah, someone really far down on the right.
Yeah. All right, so technically you can't see those guys yet.
Okay, great.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't
Cool.
quite know why they're illuminated, but hey. But yeah, there are, let's see here. I don't know what exactly is going on with that. All right, there we go. This will represent, I'm going to move you guys up to right here. That area right there represent that step. So 10 feet,
Cool.
you go up.
Okay.
All right.
I've got that double down at the bottom of the steps. He can move twice my movement speed.
Yeah, I don't know what's... Your token's acting weird. Yeah, it says controlled by Mudcat.
Yeah, I can move it.
Oh, okay. It's because they made an update to dynamic lighting.
Oh yeah, I definitely the lighting works when I move my token.
Okay.
See it? I can see like a circle radius around me.
Your circle radius.
Are you
Right.
able to set that based on your class?
Yes.
Oh, that's dope. I have superior dark vision, 120 feet.
Giggity, giggity.
Okay, you got 120 feet.
Yeah.
Night vision,
Shades of gray.
120 feet. Bam. All right. Histor, you got a nat 20, correct?
Correct.
Ruby,
19. And I can see up to 60 feet. But I'm not too concerned with how that changes things right now.
sweet.
I got a cat eye.
60 feet, got it. All right. Cheeky baby, what are we getting? Oh, God, 4.
Oh no.
That's a fucking 3. Awesome.
Ooh.
Valas,
19.
19.
Guess we have to have a roll off.
Valas for Allus.
Don't shake it too hard.
You gotta roll off with me because you got a 19 too.
Oh.
13.
Just a straight up roll?
Yeah,
15.
maybe.
Suck it, loser.
By the way,
Nerd.
Dante is outside still guarding the entrance. FYI.
Fair.
Mm-hmm. All right. Who
And
won that? Who
Valas
won the
knowing
roll
that-
off?
She did.
Okay.
Valas knowing that is his intention here is to lead those guys to Dante, then that way he can crisp them up.
Crisp fried.
Fried barbarian. It's a delicacy here in the
There we
north.
go. I've marked Valas 2.0.
Yeah, perfect. Now
All
I
right.
can so I have a question. I think I don't know if you know this, but this is mislead. So I can cast spells and stuff while I do this, as long as I'm not like using his senses. But I don't think the illusion dissipates on taking damage. It doesn't say anything that it does. It says that I can I'm blinded and deaf if I'm using his senses, but the double lasts for the duration. But the invisibility ends if I attack or cast a spell, but nothing about the double taking damage.
How long does the spell last?
1 hour.
It's running for days.
So the double lasts.
You're never
persists
gonna
in
catch me.
The double persists the entire duration, but the invisibility drops if I attack or cast a spell.
Okay. Cool.
So I don't think damage dissipates the illusion.
No, I wouldn't expect it to so on this.
Okay.
Now that doesn't mean they're not gonna like see,
Sure.
Recognize that it's a double, but
Right.
yeah. All right, Histor.
Yeah, yeet!
You're staring
Not
down
allowed to
this
do that anymore.
long, blonde-haired barbarian, clad in furs, double axes, long braided beard.
Try to seduce him.
Like a Fabio novel. I'm not gonna try and seduce him. I'm gonna try and yeet him off the side of this fucking cliff.
Hot Nights in Iceland, Volume 3.
I can grab him and I can try and throw his ass. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and throw his ass off the edge of this fucking cliff.
All right. So that is where you're at. He's already run past the edge. You're gonna have to grab and toss.
Yeah. Let me know what I need to do to grab and toss.
All right. First, you're gonna have to make a strength contest to grapple.
Okay. My roll on that is going to be a dirty 20. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Nope, not a save. Dirty 20.
All right. They have a +3.
Just gonna get dirty.
That is a 22.
Oh, wow. Wow.
As you beef up on this berserker, you get a hold of a piece. As it just fucking Hulk Hogan's you and holds in a position you just can't find place to hold on to this big boy.
Well, shit.
That went well.
Nat 20.
Let me see what I got.
You guys will probably have to refresh.
Yep. Shifted fast. Fuck it. Since I know I'm going to get into it with this guy, I'm just going to headbutt him as hard as I can.
Improvised attack.
Yep. I mean that's 100% what it is. It's an improvised attack at this point.
All right,
It's
roll the hit.
That's an unarmed strike. That's gonna be 22 to hit on that unarmed strike.
22 will hit.
He's gonna take 8 points bludgeoning damage. As my bonus action, I'm going to I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Wham! You slam down in, and you just bash across the bridge of his nose. You can see the blood run down into his mouth. Seems to have enjoyed it.
Of course he did. Having a barbarian son, he knows how this shit goes.
Anything else for your turn?
Fuck. No, I'm gonna stay locked in with this guy who's in front of me.
All right, Valas, it is your turn.
Oh, it's mine. I beat him.
No, my bad.
I remember these fights that I win, okay?
Whenever I refresh, I realized it reloads the placement different.
Wow, how petty of you.
I don't win a lot, so I have to pick what I can. He can wait his turn.
All right.
All right, so Histor is in hug mode with his new best friend, right? So,
Well, attempted hug mode.
attempted, but he's in that same vicinity still.
He's not occupying the same 5 feet.
Oh, well, that might change things. Hold on. Okay. And we are going to do something a little different. Maybe not.
Ruby, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm going to jump down and land on the one that is attacking Histor. And at the 4th level, I am going to cast Bestow Curse as I touch it. Whatever it is.
All right, bestow curse.
I'm choosing that while cursed, since it's at the 4th level, it's up to 10 minutes as long as I maintain concentration. That while cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of their turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn and does nothing.
All right, this is the one that's next to Histor, correct?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw is a +0, coming in hot.
Yeah!
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, ouch.
What?
Wow.
Using
But
up
it's at
all
the
the
start of
conven-
each of its turns, right?
Oh.
Yeah, start of each of its turn.
So next time around. That was a nice run, though. Practice.
Good try.
Yeah, that's good. Let's get that out of our system now. So that's how it'll work, and then he would get to then do his thing. But hopefully next time with that friggin' +0, oh and I, Histor might be fine.
Let me double check your verbiage there.
At the start of the barbarian's turn, right?
Yeah. While cursed, the target must make a saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails,
All right,
it wastes
Ian,
its action.
you're gonna have to
that turn.
touch that creature.
Yeah. So I jump down and land on it
All right,
to touch it.
choose one ability score. All right, and you're choosing wisdom.
It says that it's wisdom. I didn't get to choose. Wisdom 16.
Choose what? Okay, it says choose one ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on this ability check or saving throw made with that ability score. While cursed, the target.
Oh, I get
has-
to choose one of those options.
Mhm. While cursed,
I
the
ended
target
up
has
going with the-
disadvantage.
Yeah, I decided to go with the third one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Got it. Alrighty.
Yeah.
All
Let's hope he rolls worse in the future. Cool. So I'm gonna touch him, and then I'm gonna bounce off of him, kind of like hop on, touch him, and then push off and hide behind Histor.
Of course.
Listen, I'm tired of dying.
Mark where you want to be. What's your token?
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
All right, perfect.
Cool,
Anything
cool,
else for your turn, Ruby?
cool. No, that is it. Thank you.
And it's like as you jump down, it's like thinner, like cat version thing. And I'm gonna have you draw just a little bit of blood, just with like a little bit of like a fingernail like talon across his face.
It's a nice little blood mark. I'm gonna yell, "This place is haunted! Go away!" Hoping that he didn't see any of that happen.
All right, Valas, it is your turn.
I guess I'm using my bonus action to still control the double, so I'm invisible, blind, and deaf, but I'm using my bonus action to cause a ruckus with my illusionary double. Now, can I see these guys now at the top of the steps? Are they close enough for me to see?
Yeah, you can see him.
So now I'm just kind of I'm whistling at them. Hey, over here, you dumb fucks.
All right. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check with advantage.
It's 17.
17. All right. Anything else for your turn, Valas?
Nope.
All right. First thing that you guys see is a line of berserkers dashing down the hallway containing a chained white dragon wormling. So this one, it's about the size of like a Great Dane. As they all dash down the hallway, making some fucking noise. All right, with that persuasion check, you're gonna get all three of these barbarians to jump down, up over the top of you guys in pursuit of your copy, Valas. They're gonna just start recklessly swinging on your body.
Guess I should have moved. Huh?
Yeah, probably.
The first barbarian takes 2 hacks, just goes right through.
Are these actually hitting my AC?
I will
Like,
let me go ahead and let me do that. I jumped to conclusions.
I didn't know if they could dodge them.
Yeah, there would be no reason why you wouldn't be able to dodge him.
Okay.
First one with their great axe, it's a +5. First one is a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit. Never mind.
Then it's a 7.
That one won't hit.
So that first swing goes through your body, comes back around, just 2 locked in. Second one is going to continue to swing. It's all going down at the same time almost. 10. That will not hit. 18.
That'll hit.
Second one swinging. Third one. That's also a 10. And then a 20. Dirty 20.
Hit.
Hey, it was staggered out enough. If any of them made contact 3 times in a row, I was gonna have them roll a wisdom check. And this, they just kept going. And they pull up and they look back behind after they realize they've been swinging into nothing, that there's not a pulverized body in front of them, and they see the secondary copy of you and now Cheekios. All right, here comes Curse Guy. He's gonna roll that wisdom saving throw. Gonna be a 15.
Ah, he fails. So it had to be a 16.
Oh, let's go. All right.
He does nothing.
So he can't attack you, or let's see here. Well, Curse
Waits his action.
Yeah.
action, it does nothing. While target's cursed, your attacks and spells do an extra 1d8. Nice. It's just, he's got both of his axes there. He's in Histor. It's fucked up because you're waiting. You're braced for this blow, and he just can't bring himself to do anything.
You don't want to fight us. We're your friends.
Cheekios seeing this. Oh, shit! I'm going to get up this wall over here.
Your little goat butt wiggling up there.
I'm a mountain goat. I can climb these things easier. little butt wiggle on the edge. Yeah. Shit. I thought it would be on easy street. I thought I'd be just tossing the heel out. Well, you know what? Hey, seeing that mother trucker over there that you guys got held in place, I'm gonna cast 4th level. I'm gonna point my finger over at that barbarian held. I'm gonna cast Blight. And slowly squeeze my hand together. He's gonna make a Constitution save of an 18. Let's fucking go.
Ooh.
I don't know, with the way you've been rolling for that guy, it's gonna be a 20.
I'm a barbarian. Could be high.
It is a +3. Let's go, baby.
That was the one I wanted when I wanted to eat him off the edge.
4d8 plus 5. All right, 7, 15, 20, 25, 29 plus Oh, no, that's not it. I get 8d8. Let's fucking go.
Oh, wow.
Yes!
Damn,
Destroy him!
Oh shit, I got an extra fucking die for some reason.
For magical purposes.
Unlimited power.
9d8.
Face.
Fuck yeah. All right, I'm gonna take, because that first set's real good. I'm keeping that shit. I'm keeping that fucking that 29, and I'll re-roll this other ones. Gonna roll the other 4.
Oh, wait, is this all new music tonight? Because this is good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of new music. All right, that's gonna be 44 points. Let's go.
That's the fucking history level damage right there.
44 points of necrotic damage as you can see his veins begin to suction back in and wither up just a little bit. And he's going to take every bit of that damage.
Get it.
Feels it in his bones.
All right. I am going to run up over here. Oh no, that's a bad idea too. I gotta see those. Fuck it, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at here on the ledge. Histor, it is back to your turn at the top of the round.
There's a frozen barbarian in front of him, and he sees this group rush from the other side. Going to swap around places with Ruby. Seeing that he's face to face with a white dragon wormling and sees the chain. And he's gonna swing at the chain to try and break it away from this barbarian.
All right, go for it. You can certainly try.
Yep. Let's see, that's one my great axe. It's going to be a 25 to hit.
25, you'll be able to make purchase on that chain.
And the damage that I will do to that chain. It's 17 points damage on that chain.
17 points on the chain. As you strike that bad boy, it is a hardy chain. But it doesn't quite cut all the way through.
I'm gonna hit it again. Jesus. It's 28, so that's probably gonna hit.
28 is gonna hit.
That one is going to be another 15 points slashing damage into that chain.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to sever that bad boy with 2 strikes.
As he severs the chain, he looks this white dragon wormling in the eye, speaks Draconic, but to save time, this is what it sounds like.
Brother! Bahamut commands dragon and dragonborn alike to be free of these bonds. Leave these captors and be free of your own will.
Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Thank God, persuasion's one of the things I'm proficient in.
Breaker of chains, Histor. First of his name.
It's 28.
Noted. Into your turn, Ruby Shore.
That's me.
Hmm.
All right, from this point, I'm going to cast Shatter. And that is a Constitution saving throw of 16 for them. And I'm going to cast it at the 5th level.
All right, I'm going to roll in 2 groups. Wormling and Barbarian next to them.
Okay, I don't think it'll actually hit the Wormling because it's a
Okay.
10-foot range. So it'll just be the Barbarians because we're trying to persuade the Spirit.
That's what the fucking dragon to get.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to work with you on this.
All right. The Barbarian that is next to Dragonborn gets a 9.
Fails.
Here's a group roll for the other 2 that are down below. That is an 11.
That one fails. Both of them fail. Yes, thank God. Okay, let's do some damage then. That it's gonna be thunder damage. And let's pull this out. Got it. Okay. Let me add it. That is 23 points of damage. Thunder damage.
23 points of thunder damage as that shatter booms out into the chest of these barbarians as they receive every point of that damage.
Yes! Thundercats! Oh!
All right.
Cool.
Anything
And-
else for your turn, Ruby?
I'm gonna look at the wormling. I'm gonna give a slight nod and bow to it, and I'm gonna move a step back into this alcove. Yeah. Perfect.
That is off the ledge.
Oh,
That goes 20 feet down.
I'm not gonna do that then. Just saying. That's a joke. Just kidding. That's no.
JK!
Then I'm just gonna stay right there. That is fine.
Valas, it is your turn.
Valas is still invisible.
But they can smell him. No, I'm just kidding.
So these guys have these guys turned around and given up the fact that this guy's an illusion?
Yeah, they can very much see
Okay.
that he's not illusion.
Okay. Then I will I will drop my invisibility and I'll drop my invisibility and cast lightning bolt across the path.
Oh, cock lightning.
No, this is lightning bolt, not witch bolt.
Oh,
I have to make a dexterity save.
There's a
Oh, that is
difference.
asshole.
the fucking difference, dude. All right, I'm gonna roll them all together. Dexterity save.
Yeah.
All right, coming in hot. What the fuck? It should just disappeared.
A 10. So just 10 or something else.
No, that is 11.
11. Okay, they will all take full damage. Well, assuming they're
Not resistant to anything.
yeah. They'll all take 35 lightning damage as a huge. I drop my visibility and just say surprise and just drop a lightning bolt right across all of them.
Let's go. They take all 35 points. As you can actually see the literal smoke rising up from underneath their furs and armor.
Also, lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. I don't know if that comes into play here, but
No, only ice.
okay. So that's my action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move this. I'm gonna move this guy right in front of me.
Hey, why not, dude?
I'm gonna move this guy right in front of me.
You're essentially playing. Guess which cup has the marble underneath it?
Actually, I'll just move him right on top of me.
I mean, I don't see any reason not to.
Whatever.
I'll give you disadvantage on it if you stack them up like that.
Okay.
I think that's a creative use of it.
Me.
All right. That's so weird. It's doing crazy light properties here on this map.
I'll just move him out for the sake of lighting.
And now here, I'll just do one of these. The new lighting controls are dope, but yeah, they are also new. All right.
Oh, yeah, and that's it for me.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll that wisdom saving throw from the one who's now blighted, cursed. $17, gonna succeed on this round. What happens when it succeeds? It ends, it's done, it drops?
No. I think it just gets to attack that turn. Let me see.
A
How does
remove
it
curse spell ends this effect. At the DM's option, you may choose an alternative curse effect. Oh yeah, this fucker is just straight up cursed for a minute.
Until I lose concentration.
That's dope.
Yeah, since I cast it at a 4th level, it's past a minute and up to 10 minutes until I lose concentration.
Damn. Long fucking time.
Not fucking around with this guy.
Yeah,
I thought I could have played safe. I mean, he still passed, but you know.
I mean, the good. He's been locked into Histor, so unfortunately, you're not going to get the other extra effects because he's big dumb barbarian. He doesn't know what's going on. He's going to swing at Histor. Reckless attack at Histor, Faust. All right. First one's going to be a 17.
Miss.
Next one is a dirty 20.
Miss.
Shit. I think I missed all three. Yeah, another dirty 20.
Yep.
Oh well.
A miss on that bad boy. All right.
Just getting frustrated.
All right. Down where Valas is at. One of these barbarians is going to jump up and go after Cheekios. The other two are going to run in over at Histor. Now, they're all swinging recklessly, so they have advantage. Because your multiplicity, I'm going to have them straight roll.
Okay.
First swing, 19. That's going to be a 24. Second one is a 2. That's going to be a miss. 22 on the third. 8 on the fourth. So 2 of those are going to find purchase.
Okay. I'll have to roll concentration on that spell.
All right.
It's 19.
19. You'll be able to maintain. All right. You're going to take 30 points of slashing damage from their axes. Cheeky Baby's gonna get swung on twice. First one's a 18, that will find purchase. 23, that will find purchase. I'm gonna take 28 points of slashing damage.
Ooh. Cheeky baby. It's rough.
All right. That wormling. Give me 1 second. All right.
I wink at it.
White dragon wormling. It is going to make an intelligence check. Intelligence is a -3.
Oy.
Can I lend it a point? My inspiration.
So just a kind of like a point of reference with like a young white dragon. It's kind of like trying to reason with a pit bull on a chain. Except this pit bull has abilities that are worse than just strong jaw in it. So we'll see. We're gonna give a straight roll. -3.
Shit. So 4.
Does our smiling faces at least give it enough motivation to be like, yeah, I'm gonna.
Against your best ability to try to convince this thing that it is now free, it doesn't seem to falter as it begins to cast its breath weapon as a 15-foot cone of cold comes out. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna have to probably use my inspiration, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn my inspiration on that for sure.
Yeah, I'm using it.
Inspirations are getting burned.
That's gonna put me at a 16.
Mine will be
And
up at a
I'm
19.
praying that that's good enough.
You guys will both succeed.
Oh, thank God.
Remember, it's just a wormling.
Yes.
So-
Still, I needed that plus
All right.
5.
All right. You guys will take half damage. You're going to take 11 points of cold damage.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to. Thank you
Well
for
spent.
that inspo. Thank you, chat.
Yeah. That shit adds up. Remember your temporary hit points? You guys had 18 at the beginning of this bad boy?
Yep.
All right. Three other barbarians. One's going in over at Ruby. Another one is going to run over at Histor. One is going to run straight forward at Cheekios. All right. That's an 11 to try to hit Ruby.
No.
Dirty 20 on the next.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Take 14 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
Histor, the next one, 24 to hit you.
That'll get it done.
17 on the next strike.
Nope.
17 on the third.
Nope.
23 on the fourth.
Yes.
You're going to take 31 points of slashing damage.
Got it. Thank you.
Cheekios is going to get hit by a 24 and then hit by a 14. Luckily enough, I have put my oakish tree bark like armor up. That will miss. This is going to take a big old hunk of bark out. I'm going to take 13 points of slashing damage. All right, the two down on Valas. First swing is a 9. That's gonna miss. Next one, 19. That one's gonna hit on you.
I will use a impenetrable as a reaction.
Got it. 20. So on that 19, it would have been a 24.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just read the dice. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You can save your card.
1 second. Let me double check. Bonus. Yeah, with 24, I want to do it. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Got it. Next one is a 13 plus 4. That'll be or 5. That'll be 18 to hit.
I'll use it there.
Okay. And then that's a 9, so that's gonna be 14. That one's gonna whiff.
Yep.
All right. You will take 14 points of slashing damage. Histor and Ruby, I have to re-roll your misses because I did not roll with advantage on their reckless strikes. 10, that's gonna miss you.
Yeah.
And it's a nat 20.
Shit.
Is that for me or her?
That's
Last
for you.
one was.
No, that is for you.
Oh,
Histor.
not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be 31 points.
Damn. That was a hell of a hit. That hurt a lot more than I wanted it to do.
But that is all slashing.
That's slashing. Okay.
Ooh. All right, that'll be the end of their turns. All right. Shit getting real now. Fuck, there's not even a good... We don't fight in the hallways very often.
No.
That's very much a Tormund's Quest thing. Like early on, you're dungeon crawling, you're in a hallway.
Crawl. Really locks you in here.
Really seals in the flavor. Some internet movies you can't unhear. Let's bring back some old friends. We got some extra bodies.
We need any help we can get. Where's Leroy?
It's on the ship.
On the ship, steering
It brought his dumb face.
in circles.
He's anchored and he's still spinning the wheel. He's turning the wheel for no reason.
He's practicing.
Hard to port, then hard to starboard.
All right. I am going to begin to cast a spell. And I'm going to start casting, opening up 2 Fey portals. As I do it, as you see openings up into the autumn in both the fall court, or I'm sorry, the autumn and the spring court. And out will step Remus and Romulus again, both of my dryads, with matching foliage between fall and spring dropping back behind them. I want to see what kind of radius I have. 1 humanoid or beast. Okay. All right, we're going to try to take 1 off of Histor. I'm going to try to take 1 off of me. So, first one I'm going to go for is this one right here. Oh, no, Beast. Beast, I'm have that walkout over on the Wormling.
Yeah. No better.
All right. As they step forward, they are both going to have to make wisdom saving throws. White Dragon has a +0 on wisdom. It's got to be an
Negative.
18.
-3 in intelligence and a +0.
Well, it knows to not eat its own shit. You know, that's wisdom.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
All right, baby. That dragon is charmed. The Berserker. This one right here. 13. That will also fail. As both of them just set their hands on either one of their shoulders, and you can see the light in either of their eyes begin to change. No words are spoken. Just a slight tilt of the head from both Ramus and Remus. All right, these guys are charmed. Let's go.
Thank God.
Let's go. All right, and my bonus action. Let's go ahead and drop Histor a couple of bones.
Needed.
Yep. 10 points.
Thank you.
Histor, it is your turn.
It's damage time.
Ding ding ding.
Histor just pissed that he just got hit by a fucking little wormling in his goddamn frost breath. It's gonna take out on the guy he cast his harness mark on, gripping his axe with both hands. Great weapon master attack on that fucking guy. That will be a 17 to hit on the first one.
17 will hit.
Yeah, baby, let's go. That's where I need my phone. Calculate damage.
I do have the Dryad charmed.
First one is going to be 37 points. Slashing damage.
Oh. DDD.
Nice.
He's just basically going to take his axe and swing it right through the middle of him, top down, try and cut him in half. As he does that, he's going to turn his attention to the next guy. Except this time, before he takes his two-handed grasp, he's going to drag his claws along the side of the axe. And you're going to see it glow white as he mutters a prayer and casts Divine Smite on the first level. Try and do this one in one shot. We can hit it. Oh shit. Woo! There it is. That one is going to be a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
The shot will be Divine Smite. Gives me that one right there. Thank you, thank you. It's damage. No, that's not right. That one's going to be 41 points slashing damage. Do you need to cut out the radiant damage from that, or
No, I don't.
just?
Nope, that'll work. 41 total.
Okay. Yep.
Got it. Oh no, actually, yeah, I do. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yes, I do.
All right, the radiant on that is then those 41 minus those.
Sorry, everybody's used spells thus far.
No. All right, 15 points of that is radiant damage. So that's 15 points radiant damage, 26 points slashing damage.
Okay, it's gonna take 13 slashing. And you said 15 points radiant?
Yeah.
All right. 28 total. Gotcha. Doesn't seem like the slashing has done as much as you hoped, but your radiant finds true.
I'm gonna just cast my hand over and move my hunter's mark over the top of him.
Got it. This dude is now Hunter's marked. And by the way, you can go ahead and you with your bonus action, you could have moved that and still attack. So go ahead and roll your go ahead and roll it.
All right. 1d6 on top of that. That's going to be, oh, there you go. 6 on slashing damage.
Sweet. 6 on the slashing damage. All right. Got it. Ruby Shore.
We are going to do Shatter again, just so it hits those two.
In front of you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, from here, from this point. So that way it doesn't hit the Dryad. Perfect.
Got it. Got it.
All right. We're just going to cast this one at the 3rd level, and that's going to be a Constitution saving throw of 16.
Nat 1.
Yes! Thank God. Sorry.
Let's go.
No, I'm used to this. That's fine. Actually, let me follow me. Oh, this is a lot higher than I thought it would be. Okay, 23 points for damage on this one.
23 points of full damage.
Bringing down the thunder. Shatters out.
And you see as it just totally takes the breath away.
I'm gonna look at the one right in front of me like, why are you here?
All right.
And that will end my turn.
Anything else for your turn?
I'm debating if I should try to pet the wormling or if it's gonna try to bite my hand if I go like, we're trying to still get to it. I'm just gonna look at it and go, "Who's a good boy?" and smile at it. And be like, "You're such a good wormling." I'm trying.
All right. All right.
And that'll end my turn.
Valas.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Valas will, still having the double over top of him, will start leaning left and right, kind of shifting in and out of the double. So like the heads, so it's kind of trying to confuse them where he's at. He's gonna go left and right, but it's gonna cast a lightning bolt again, and they're gonna make a deck save.
All right. +1. 16.
Fail.
Mm-mm.
35 points of damage.
Get it, son.
Oh,
Assuming they're still up.
DTD.
Oh, both?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Then. All right. So those of you guys being dead, I will use my bonus action to control my double, and I will make him climb up the stair. I don't know how far it is for me to. He can move double my distance, so I'm gonna have him get over here, kind of like in the fray a bit. Just kind of over to work his way up so I can see through him and hear through him. And that'll be it.
All right. Even there's turns. Shit, there's only one unchart. No, two. It doesn't know its friends are charmed though. Doesn't know that. So it's gonna swing again over on Cheekios. That's an 11. That will not hit. 9. That will not hit. Thank you.
Nice.
All right. The one in front of Ruby is gonna try to swing. That first is a 19.
at me?
Yep.
No. It hits, sorry. It does hit. I didn't want it to, but it hurts.
15 on the second.
15 does not hit.
All right, and it's gonna recklessly give all it's got in a third swing now. That's an 11. That's not gonna hit either.
Nope.
1, you're gonna take 13 points of slashing damage.
Did it hear me when I asked it its question earlier?
Oh, when you talk to this barbarian, it just carries, just fucking all out swinging. Doesn't give a shit.
Brainless idiot.
No reaction from them. Now this is charm, so although the target isn't under the Dryad's control, it takes the Dryad's requests or actions in its most favorable way it can. So it's gonna halt them from attacking. You have 2 pacified creatures. Now they're gonna have to roll on this. Let's see here. Each time the Dryad or its allies do anything harmful to target, it can repeat the saving throw. So they're just gonna they're gonna not attack. We got 24 hours.
As long as we don't fuck with them.
As long as you don't fuck him up. Cheekios' turn. Now that we have a favorable battlefield, I'm going to Misty Face Step over here to the other side of this barbarian. And I'm going to give Ruby 6 points of healing.
Thank you.
And I'm going to give Valas 6 points of healing.
Dope.
Histor, is your turn at the top of the round.
Swinging into the guy who's in front of me. Going to take another great weapon master attack and hit him. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Divine Smite, that goes away. Leave those.
Oh, I forgot. There's the guy that you have hunters marked. I will, after you get done with this attack, I will roll to attack on you.
Right. So that hit is 31 points slashing damage.
$31 points of slashing damage. Half, so 16. Got it.
Swing again.
For your next swing, I'm going to go ahead and roll mine. 23 on the first,
That'll
3
hit.
on the second,
That will not.
and then it's Savage, the 6 that will not. You're going to take 14 points of slashing damage.
Yahtzee. All right. That one is going to be a 21 to hit.
All right, 21 will hit.
29 points slashing damage on that one.
29 points of damage. DTD. Let's go.
First strike hits, takes his shot. Second strike, just like the last one, brings that giant frost giant axe right down the middle of him. Just almost see the snowflakes as they turn into little blood snowflakes floating away.
So JRPG of you, I love it.
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Final Fantasy VII. And with that, hold on here. What do I have as a bonus action? Ruby, you're all right in terms of health, right?
I'll be fine.
Okay. And everybody's up from the bottom. All right, I'm just gonna stay locked into where I am right now.
Oh, thank you for the elemental adept, True. Thank you.
I'll use my hunter. I'll use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark on that uncharmed barbarian in the middle of all of us right now.
Let's go. Ruby, it is your turn.
Sweet. I'm really excited about this. That sounded sarcastic. It wasn't meant to be.
That was so sarcastic. I was like, oh, really? Are you?
I was
Are
like,
you
what?
excited?
The tides are turning.
No, I'm legitimate happy. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm just gonna do my straight up 2 attacks. Let's start off with my rapier on the one right in front of me. That is gonna be a 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Okay. That is going to be 12 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And then the second one is going to be a 26 to hit with my other rapier. Just realized that's fairly confusing. And that is going to be also 10 points of piercing damage with that one.
All right. Doesn't do as much as you hoped as you carve him up with your rapier. But it seems to get stronger the more that you strike him.
Listen, why are we even here? You don't have to do this. I'm not even very good at this. I'm gonna end my turn.
You suck at your job, bro.
I'm just insulting him.
Roll an intimidation check. Roll an intimidation check.
Okay. It's a 24.
Noted.
Not even good.
That is noted.
You're like the worst barbarian I've ever met.
Mm-mm. All right. End of your turn. It's Valas's. Don't even swing your axes right.
The shit you let me get
having
away
scouted
with.
out the lay of the land with my double, I'm gonna climb up the my bonus action to switch over to myself, climb up next to this guy who's next to the dryad, and I'm gonna vampiric touch this guy.
That one is charmed.
Is he? But how do I know? I don't know that.
It's marked by a heart.
Yeah, but I don't know that. Valas doesn't know that.
Why are you working against us?
He doesn't know. He
No,
climbs
but-
up and
Right. Yeah, I mean, you could noticeably see like they did not take action. They did not take action.
and this one's
Right.
still attacking Cheekios then, right?
Yeah, very much so. You can fuck him up.
Fine, then we'll go with it. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Um, 15, and they take, yes, 15 points of necrotic damage. And I get half of that as I strike him with my hand and just suck the vitality out of him.
All right, it's gonna take every bit of that necrotic damage. Ugh. Ugh. It's a vampire! It's a vampire!
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. We got the one left in front of Ruby. It's gonna make an intelligence check. Why
God, I
not?
hope it's stupid.
I suck at my job. I hate my life.
Ah!
Oh, fuck. I get the one smart one.
It's just consumed with rage, man. It's hot.
You're not my real mom.
You can't tell me what to do, cat lady. It's gonna swing twice. Dude, I've rolled so low with this dice. Get out of here. Another 5. I've never rolled so many fucking 5s in my life. There we go. 19. 13. Fuck. Ah, meatloaf. 12 points of slashing damage, Ruby.
Okay, I'll take it.
Valas, going into you. That's a 24. 9. 20.
I will take that 20 out of play with an impenetrable.
All right. You're going to take 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. All right. All right. Hmm. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna use Healing Word on you, Valas. Fuck me. All right, that's gonna be 11 points of healing for you. And then I'm gonna use my let's see, I got a cantrip, right? Oh my god, one that I have never used.
Ooh, new one.
Fancy.
It's really old. It's one that I know, like if I use my scimitars, it's all half damage. I've seen you carve into it and not do as much as you'd hoped.
Mm-hmm. Frustrated.
All right.
Don't get frustrated. Get even.
What does this do at the 13th level? Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It's a big deal.
I'm going to conjure up this crazy looking greenish, pinkish, and red flower in my palm as it comes up and out of the Fae. And then I'm going to just blow across in this poisonous pollen spray. Goes into that barbarian's face. And it's got to make a Constitution saving throw or take 3d12 poison damage.
Ooh, oh, shit.
Constitution's a +3. Damn it! Ah!
This is one special barbarian. Can we just
You're
note that?
the one getting 18s on this dice, by the way.
Yeah. I'm taking all their good rolls. I see how it is tonight. Yeah, it's either get it or you don't because it's a cantrip. Damn. That would have been healthy. Histor, it is your turn.
Perfect. I got one uncharmed guy in front of me who's been fucking with Ruby. And I know that I can make him bleed. Grab my axe with two hands. Great Weapon Master attack. Divine Smite. Let's go. That one is going to be 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Man, it's fucking goddamn brilliant. And I'll give you the breakout on the radiant damage too. That is going to be 18 points slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 19 points radiant damage.
All right. Starting to look very rough.
Let's take another swing at him. Just regular Great Weapon Master attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5. 14's not going to hit, is it?
14 hits.
No! Oh, shit.
They're just wearing furs and hides, man. They're barbarians.
Whoa.
They don't give a shit.
Oh, baby. It'd be 26 points slashing damage on that one.
GTD.
Yes.
Just another clobber through the midsection, just trying to swing him in half and just cuts him right through the middle.
Let's go. Anything
Shakes
else for
his
your
neck.
turn?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm going to burn one of my second winds as a card because I need some help. On the second wind, what's the card? What's the is it a D10 on a second wind? Yep, 1d10
All right.
plus character level. Got it. Cool.
So I'm going to get up and use the restroom real quick. Ruby, Valas, for the sake of brevity, you have one barbarian that is left up on its feet that has been damaged heavily now. I want you guys to come up with a combination DTD between your two turns. I'll be right back.
How many HP has he got left?
You guys are gonna kill him regardless.
You wanna?
How are you going to do it though?
I
How about you
wanted to
pop
suck some more
Ruby
health
up
from
in the
him.
air,
All
and I'm
right.
gonna do a aerial attack to land and pin him on the ground, and then you can come over while I have him pinned down and stab him in the face.
Or suck the life out of
You
him.
pin him down. I'm gonna suck him off.
Giggity.
There are many ways to take his essence.
No, there's only one way to take that sentence. There
No,
is
that's how
only
you take
one.
his essence. His true.
Oh, take his essence. Got it. I thought you were gonna take the high road with that. Never mind.
Oh no, I married him for a reason.
I can see that. I'm happy you two found each other.
He makes
I'm
me feel
gonna-
smart because he says the dumbest things.
If you're gonna pin him down, I'm gonna go and just grab the sides of his face and just vampiric touch him and just see all the life drain out from his up his neck and into his forehead and all the veins pulsing with like a greenish black.
If things work, I'll probably have to roll an acrobatics check.
And while you do that,
That's what I'm trying.
you see his childhood. Walking through a green field, playing ragdoll with his father, mom, newborn baby in her arms, so full of hope.
And I see his teenage years smoking dope and his adult years beating his wife and
Wow.
Great, you guys have done all the work for me. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Go ahead and roll your roll to see how much you get back on that vampiric touch.
I do 16 points of damage.
Perfect. Awesome. You do not have to roll. That is what happens.
I love these creative little moments.
They're the best, man.
And just come on
It's
the
always good
wildest
to
shit.
suck a dude off mid D&D.
Dude, you holding your wife down so you can suck them off is classic D&D. All right. With a mouth full of essence and a belly full of HP.
I'm an adult. I can handle it.
No, you can't. It's okay to laugh.
Okay.
You guys are officially out of combat.
These guys
One-
are still charmed.
One charmed for 24 hours. Romulus and Remus standing next to him, control both of them. Their guard is down. The wormling has settled back down into the ground. Not reared up in an attack-like position at all. Just held there. Lots of heavy breathing cat in the chat, please.
It's just gonna go over the wormling. Look up at, is it Romulus or Remus who has this one?
This is Romulus.
You've got him.
They have made the choice to be pacified.
He's just gonna take his hand and he's gonna run it along. Scaly body. Find the collar at his neck.
Pretty gnarly. Pretty scarred up for a youngin'. Definitely looks like he's got the shit beat out of him.
He's gonna feel the scars. He holds his hand there for a moment. Thinks. Who could have done this? Why? Then he knows. He knows the savagery. Grabs a hold of the collar around his neck and just bends it and breaks it apart. Casts it over the edge.
Ting, 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 ting.
Puts his hands together. Rubs them. Starts to pray to Bahamut Draconic. He puts his hand and rubs it across his body where he sees those scars. Over and over and over, making them each one light up with a white light. And slowly, you can see the scars start to disappear and turn into scales. As he uses his healing touch.
How many points?
To make... We're gonna dump 10.
Roll an animal handling with advantage.
Animal handling. $19.
Noted.
Thank you for the advantage. It was a 4 and a 19.
It Joe Exotic rips your fucking arm off.
I'm gonna stand up. Look at the dryad. Thank you. I didn't want to have to kill him.
Romulus just bows.
Emery's gonna, or sorry, Valas is gonna stand up and dust himself off and look around at the ground, and he's going to close his eyes and raise his hands up, and he's gonna animate 5 of those corpses into zombies for 24 hours.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna mark those right now.
And like that, our party doubled.
Yeah, I can do 5 at 5th level.
Can I look at the charmed one and ask it, what brings you here?
Still breathing, a bit heavy. There's gotta be supplies behind that door. There's gotta be supplies behind that door.
Supplies. Did you get lost up here or something?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
22.
22. And you look at this group now for the first time. They kind of look like Joe Exotic's crew down in Tiger King. They look rough. Doesn't look like they've ate in a while.
How did they get here?
We crash landed here.
And you just wandered in here? You crash like what? How do you find yourself so far north?
We
Look at
live
you.
in the north.
So you were just seeking shelter.
Yes, there's gotta be food behind that door. Someone is so fancy. They gotta have supplies. There's a mansion up here.
This, at the best, is an ancient temple. I don't think you'll find the food that you seek. You can come with us. We'll try to help you out.
Ruby, he's
You just lost everything.
It's like a wild animal. Wormling is probably
What?
less wild than he is.
So, just because it is wild does not mean that it does not care. They were acting out of survival. And if we can spare the opportunity to help them survive, then we should do that. Barbarian, do you want to come with us?
He's charmed, so he's.
Of course he does.
Yes.
I forget that for a moment.
It's classic Ruby. It's classic Ruby.
I just think that I'm really persuasive.
I literally start to lose my shit back with Valas. I have to turn around Jimmy Fallon style and just face the wall.
You guys are just really lucky I didn't say, come with me if you want to live. I really considered it. I thought, no.
I will come with you. Lothar, the hill people. Old school skit there. Yeah. Lothar of the hill people. Classic.
I look at the rest of our team. Look at him. They need help. We can help.
You
If
realize
this
he's just
were
gonna try to kill you again when he's not charmed anymore, right?
if this were a village, we would try to save them. He's just as helpless as they are right now. He's weak. He's tired. We have the advantage and the opportunity to help. Plus, we slaughtered all of his friends, so I don't know.
Yeah, let's after the charmed wears off, then let's ask him if he wants some help.
Oh, he's charmed. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Maybe we should tie him up first and then ask him.
Let's just see if he even makes it through this tunnel.
Ruby, you've seen what his kind are capable of. You saw what he did to that wormling. Is he really worth saving?
We don't know if it was him. Maybe it was whoever was his handler, or I don't know. I don't know if I can judge that.
Well, as I see it, you have precisely 23 hours of friendship. What do you get to find out?
It's true.
So, we have someone to do the heavy lifting with your new friend.
Okay.
Just remember, he's your fucking pet.
He's not a pet.
Now, Histor, turnabout is fair play. You have a pet too. That thing turns, you kill it.
I don't want to bring it with us.
Oh no, we are a full package now.
Don't look at me. I already killed mine.
You might
I
as
will
well.
take care of, what's his name? Lothar? Is that what we're going with?
You could just start calling him that. He's charmed. He'll respond.
No. What is your name?
Lothar.
Guys,
The second. Of the Frozen Hill people.
Lothar, you're going to accompany me. And you will work with me to get through this. You will listen to what I say, and I will do my best to make sure that you survive. Deal?
Okay.
Okay. This is the most uninteresting conversation I've had yet.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Shake on it?
Social distancing.
Right, okay.
It gives you an elbow.
Hey, Ruby, why don't you ask Lothar if their little friend here had a name?
Lothar, the little wormling, what did you call him?
Bastard! Little
Okay,
bastard!
oh, great. Maybe he was not the nice one.
You
Little
sure you don't want me to just kill him now?
Lothar, first step, we
Little
respect
bastard.
others, including the wormling. Yes?
Little bastard.
No?
Little
Just
bastard.
let's give it a new name. Histor, you wanna give it a new name?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Maybe-
call him Zephyros.
Chef.
Aww.
Chef.
You just say Z. Yeah? You seem to have a hard time with long words, so you just call him Little Z.
Little Z's a good name.
Little Z.
Good.
Little Z.
Right, we're going to do a little reprogramming. We respect all beings until they stab us in the back.
Do you have beans? Do you have beans?
Oh, I don't have any food.
Beans.
Ah,
Hold on.
Cheekios starts drinking during this conversation.
tell you. What about that bacon grease? Can we just give him some of that?
It's just gonna rummage around in his rut sack. He's not gonna find beans. He's gonna toss you a can of spam.
Perfect.
That's all I got, or I'm willing to give to him right now.
No, that's fair. It's enough. We need him to be healthy enough to fight alongside us.
Cheekios, how long do you think this guy's dead?
Oh, he will attack precisely in 23 hours.
Oh, 23 hours. I don't think he makes it around the next corner.
I plan on having him lift every fucking thing in this giant temple. Do you realize the last time we were in here, how hard it was to open the fucking door? Him and little bastard can do whatever they want to open up the rest. The dragon might have a chance, but he could fall in the keyhole and be done.
Here's your can of spam, Lothar.
Lothar looks at the can of spam, holds it, tries to get his mandibles on it.
Can you really? You're just not surprising, are you?
What? Is there something in my teeth?
Is there
pulls up-
something?
oh,
Does
there-
he have teeth?
Oh, he's got some gaps in there. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You just do what you need to do to eat. Deal?
He's actually pierced the side of the can now. He's sucking the juice out.
I'm impressed, actually. All right, I can't keep watching this. Let's just keep walking. Yes,
Yeah,
Lothar
as
can
great as
chew on the
this is.
can while we keep going.
Let's go.
Lothar, would you like to take the lead since you've already been down this part? Oh, no?
I can.
Perfect. Thank you for
Okay.
volunteering.
I can.
I'll put the zombies right behind Lothar.
It's just gonna run his hand along the back of little Z.
There's my friends. He doesn't know the difference between him and zombified.
Oh, God.
They're making a shield wall behind him.
All right, little Z. Look at me. Grab him by the mandibles. You gonna stay with me? All right. You got that? I'm gonna take you until this bullshit wears off. And then you and me are gonna have a sweet parting. You're gonna fly off and be free. Because if you don't, grab his axe, hold it by his head, we're gonna have a fucking problem. And I don't wanna have a fucking problem. Got it? Now come on.
It gives you the pit bull, like the snuggle, but like the hardest lean ever, where you can really feel the power of that creature.
God damn, little Z. You are strong. Cheekios, I'm betting this little wormling can open that door by himself.
Good. I'm glad someone who else is volunteering for this thing. With your new pack of undead thralls and Lothar and Lil Z, you make your way down the hallway, looking at the 20-foot drop off to the sides down this long, dark, cold, frozen passage up to a set of massive double doors covered in runic symbols and a whole pile of failed attempts by some very hungry barbarians to open it. As you guys stare up at these 30-foot doors, that's where we will end this week.
Made it down the hallway.
Woohoo!
It was a long hallway. Let's just note that.
Long hallway.
It was a long hallway, but yes, we moved down one hallway today.
seem to be about a couple 100 feet.
I like it.
This is a giant map too, isn't it? It is. Oh,
Yeah. It's a
each
massive
square is
map.
10 feet. Yeah.
We're just like in a small little corner of it.
Yahtzee.
It's like Sansuri's place where we barely even get to half the
Use the
building.
measurement tool.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, just use measurements.
You will not necessarily be in the same map next week. You don't know. I could mix it up.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm very uncomfortable and unsure of what to do.
I thoroughly love your interrogation of a charmed fucking barbarian.
I felt like I was really getting places.
Who do you work for?
Who was number 2?
I was hungry. Yeah, I mean these guys were literally just trying to. They have no idea where the hell they're at. They've been here for a hot minute. Just there ain't a whole lot on this fucking island.
Darn it. His poor people just lost. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're very aggressive. Still seen us as a threat, but
yeah, they're probably still huge pieces of shit, but you know.
I mean, animal abuse. Plus they probably would have thought they'd have to share supplies with us, so I'm trying to legitimize our actions. Right?
Plus they're just barbarians.
Listen, barbarians are people too.
Oh, they're not.
Hey. I think I'm rich with that remark, jackass.
Exactly. See?
Oh, we're getting knee deep in all of it, heading into the Temple of the Allfather next week.
That door is intimidating.
I'm not worried about the door. I'm worried about what's on the other side of it. Considering what we've seen so far.
Could all those barbarians not get it open though? That's the problem, right?
Well, they're not very bright either.
Yeah, so it's a puzzle. Small confession, I'm bad at puzzles.
You got some runic shit on it. We'll find out next week.
Yeah, I think
like we don't have enough muscle.
I think you'll have plenty of things to talk to later, Ruby.
My new best friend.
Come here, Lothar. I just want you at the tea set with Lothar and Little Z.
I'm gonna teach him how to eat biscuits properly.
Oh.
Barbarian lives matter.
I hope no one's lost the irony in the fact that Histor's trying to get a second shot at freeing a white dragonborn.
Oh no, yeah, I caught that.
Oh yeah.
No, dude, that's part of his mission. That's him.
Freedom worked out so well the last time.
I like it though. I get it. There's a consistency and a desire and hope. It's good to see that our characters haven't lost hope.
If you haven't figured it out, he's got a chip on his shoulder when it comes to fucking dragons who are
totally
enslaved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of pisses him off a little bit.
Hopefully this one finds a better fate. Then shit, I already lost its name. I can't even remember what we.
Lil Z.
No, the dragon.
Big one.
The big dragon that you released from the frost giants that ultimately died for your sins.
Wait, said this one Sansuri fucking tortured to death?
Yeah.
Did it have a name?
Well, one.
No, it had a name. Chat probably remembers the white dragon. That was the white dragon that you had saved.
Yeah, that was the one that had
we gave him a name
Oh, it had a name.
because he was locked in Sansuri's tower.
Even maybe not saved, but you spared.
No, because he's the one who had Shirok that we ran into at the Cloud Castle.
Yeah. And we defeated all the others and you said you told it to go.
You gotta go back to
Sansuri
my
caught him. And then you freed him again, and then he got dead. You're good at this.
Let's see if he's on the map. Let's see if he's on the map. Still just.
And then Ruby killed it. Incinerated it.
Oh no, there's not a name listed on it.
One failure
Rufus!
is not a pattern.
Was it Rufus?
Rufus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Rufus. Is Rufus.
I accidentally. Yeah, actually, I was the one.
To write a book of our adventures. That way, I
It's
can
nice
remember
that
them
you
all.
guys say that it was a burial instead of me finishing off Rufus.
Definitely a funeral pyre. Living funeral pyre.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Poor
didn't
Rufus.
handle itself very well.
By the way, Mang, this will make you happy. In the regular story, that's Cryovane.
No.
Did you not?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's fucking Cryovane in the module. It's that white dragon.
You've got to be shitting me.
No, the actual one is Cryovane.
God,
It is not Cryovane in our story. This is pretty wild.
Interesting.
It was accidental. I had too much power and I couldn't control it.
Well, considering when this story actually happened, that would have been a real fucking twist of fate.
Wouldn't that have been
Had
twist?
fucking had Histor saved Cryovane.
I don't know who Cryovane is.
That's fucked up.
In the written as module, that's the antagonist in Torment's Quest, or what would be Dragon of Icespire. So they wrote them combined, but it is not the same dragon in our stories.
Okay.
That'd be real fucked up though. It's got Tormund scars on it, like
Fine.
fucking Tormund just couldn't kill his dragon. Histor's like, come here, good buddy. Everyone's got a past.
Oh, that's Faust fucking family lore right there.
We're a
That's
mess.
about the way it fucking happens.
In a different
We're a
dimension.
mess.
That's how it went down. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging with us. You guys are amazing. Be good to each other and make sure to wash your damn hands.
Ever.
Love you guys. We'll see you next week.